Alright, we should be live. Oh my god.
We're live?
I believe so. I need to double check.
We are live.
Oh my god. I'm like blanking on where I need to be there. Oh
So,
my god.
I take it you have not gotten your Feebas yet.
I have not gotten my
Judging,
Feebas
judging
yet.
where you are.
Yep. But I do have the Suction Cups Pokemon that I was talking about last time. So
Suction cups Pokemon.
it should be easier. Yeah, so in this game, there are some abilities that now have outside effects. Suction Cups basically allows you to always continually get bites on your fishing. That's like its secondary
Oh,
effect.
got it. It's like the warm body or whatever that lets you
Yeah, like lets you
quickly. Got
hatch
it.
eggs faster, things like that. And then
Got it.
yeah, so I went and did that, tested it just to see if it was working, and it is. And yeah, so that's where we're at. We're
Excellent.
let me move this.
I love the scenery. A bridge and a waterfall.
Yeah, it's very
Well, I'm
Serene.
glad you like it because you're going to be seeing a lot of it.
yeah.
Is this all I'm seeing?
For a little bit. I'm
God.
trying to it's very riveting gameplay right now. But yeah, this is what we're doing. I'm trying to fish up a shiny version of this Pokemon, which
Ooh.
all it is just the same Pokemon, but it has a different color. So
I see.
yeah, if there's
What are the odds? 1 in 4,096, I think.
it's one
Oh
in
my
4,000, but with the chain fishing that I'm doing right now, so basically since if you keep fishing in the same spot, you don't move, and you keep getting fish, you're building a chain up, and so that chain can basically increase your odds to like 1%. So I'm kind of hoping that, it's a couple hundred encounters versus a couple thousand. So
Is this using
yeah.
any sort of like resource other than time? Like, are you having to use something to fish every time?
yeah, so in the
Like-
game they have items like a fishing rod, that way you can actually do this. But other than that, it's just you're encountering it.
You don't need to use bait or anything like that.
No,
Got
no,
it,
you don't have to
gotcha.
use bait. So
Okay.
So this is it.
this is
Well, I
gonna be
like
very-
it. Is that a hat or is that your hair?
So funny you say that. In the original game, I always thought it was his hair, but no, it's a hat.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Ooh,
Interesting.
this one's different. Or no, maybe it's not. Just kidding.
So you don't have to fight them. You just have to. Yeah.
No, you just have to run away.
What, like year did this come out? Is this like pretty high tech, or are we talking like old school?
This came out 2014, 2015 ish. And it's a remake of the original game that came out in like 2002. So
See, okay.
The original was it a DS game or was it a Game Boy Advance game?
Game Boy Advance game.
And this is for 3DS.
Yep. And this is
Well, I like whatever river we're in. I like the vibe of the whole place, the scenery.
it's very relaxing.
Yeah,
Very
there's
calming.
definitely more boring places to be doing. Or more stressful.
Now, are you using the same Pokemon each time to fight them or whatever you're doing? Like you keep pulling out the praying mantis looking thing.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that's just the one that's in my lead, in the top of my team. So, yeah, he always gets sent out.
Yeah, it's whichever one happens to be at the top of the list. Gets- But it doesn't matter who gets sent out because Adam is just running away, not actually fighting.
Mm. Ah, okay. So you're waiting to fight for the one that you want, the shiny one.
Yep. Yeah.
Got it. That only took me 10 minutes to get. When I say I know very little about Pokemon, I think I know the theme song.
And
And
I mean that's okay.
Well, I mean, as long as you want to be the very best, like no one ever was. That's...
I to train them is my call. That's about it.
If you're gonna be a streamer, you should take a sip of this Mountain Dew.
Oh. I have a code red, y'all. I'm gonna turn into a pro in about 5 seconds.
Gamer fuel.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Oh yeah,
Hydrating.
that's the stuff.
I'm over here drinking
Ready to do some shiny
Coke Zero
hunting,
like a
Andrew?
pleb.
I am doing some shiny hunting, but we're fishing from the same spot, so it raises our chances of finding what we're wanting.
Yeah, it stacks up the chances.
But we're running away every time. I'm learning a lot. I've already learned a lot.
Yes.
Thank you for your help, by the way, with my technical difficulties. And we're by this nice bridge.
Oh yes. I'm familiar with
You've been here before?
it. Last stream, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vidas.
Well, Jason is here. I'm assuming that's the
Here.
person you
Well,
actually
Anna Marie,
want.
don't go anywhere just yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not.
Oh my god, I have Date's headphones on. It feels so weird.
Hi, Ashlyn. Oh my god. Are you a streamer girly too?
Totally. If only
Yeah.
I knew more about what it meant. But this looks fun. Oh, look, a fish.
I am
Um,
learning so much already.
I'm happy for you. I feel like you have a future in this.
You think? Well, I had quite the headphone difficulty, so I might not have a future in this. But I
That's good,
am.
though.
I'm loving hanging out by this bridge.
Oh, that's so great. And how are you
Yeah.
doing, Adam?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm not sick anymore, so I actually feel better.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dave was
wow.
telling me. Did they ever figure out what you had?
No, I have no idea. I tested negative for COVID like 4 times, but Bridget has it.
Really?
So I was like, I don't know what it
shit.
is. I
Yeah, it
could,
could be like a different strain that the test didn't pick up or something.
Yeah,
I suppose too.
yeah, maybe. I don't
There's
know.
a lot of flu going around too.
But
Yeah.
doing
I'm glad you're better.
Thank you.
Yeah, and hopefully Bridget feels better soon too.
Yeah, she's been up and down.
Is it?
Her migraine's been pretty bad because of this
Ugh.
COVID thing now. So
That's incredible.
Yikes, I can only imagine that really sucks.
Adams is one of the Pokemon girlies.
I told him it needs to be Anna Marie, Ashlyn, and Adam. Only people who start with A can play this game.
Ooh, a party.
Yeah, the A squad.
wow,
Adam
Yeah.
is a Pokemon girly.
hell yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see you guys in a couple days.
it'll be
I guess
fun.
Anna Marie sooner than you, Adam, but hopefully it'll pass by quick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it'll
I wish
be.
I could hang out longer and see everyone because I don't think I'm gonna see you, Adam, or Bridget.
No, I think we like miss each other by like 2 days, unfortunately.
Dang.
Bummer.
Yeah.
But soon. We'll get together again soon.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, well, I'm gonna let Dave put his headset back on. But it was good to chat with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you on probably Thursday or Friday.
Oh yeah. Oh, and we're already planning. Don't worry, we're gonna go to Job Lot at least twice because we're gonna
Oh,
take
yes.
you, Anna Marie, to get stocking stuff on
Yes.
Thursday probably, and then Adam, we're ready for a shopping spree. So when you guys
Yes.
get here.
All
I
right.
will get into the job lot mindset. I will be ready to land. Jason is perked up. That sounds
good.
exciting. Well, you have a good
Yeah.
rest of your Sunday.
Thanks, you too. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, I'm back.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I was like, what is he doing? Wait, hold on.
Let's say there's no reason he would have me hang around in a Pokemon stream if it wasn't for something like that.
But yeah, she walked into the room, so I asked her if she wanted to say hi.
Well, should I give up my power on my chair?
Do whatever you want.
It's up to you. You're in the driver's seat, so I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
I kind of like.
You're welcome to hang on as long as you want.
This reminds me of. Can we talk about other games, or is that like some sort of
You-
streaming?
you can talk about whatever you want. That's why I have other people here because I don't know.
Yeah, and especially when we're doing something like this, that's
This is so
not
mindless,
that interesting
yeah.
visually.
Yeah,
So
Well,
that would just kind
I
of turns into
think
podcast.
yeah, pretty much.
this reminds me a lot of Animal Crossing,
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
the fishing in Animal Crossing. Which Bridget sent me a hilarious Animal Crossing meme on Instagram the other day. Can't remember, but it was like, my budget's 40 million bells or
Oh,
whatever.
and I'm so and so. I'm like a time
Yes.
traveling whatever, and my wife is like a bug catcher or whatever. Her budget's
Yes.
like 4 million bells or something.
Oh,
yeah,
from those like
it's like a house hunter type
those like
thing.
house buying
Yes.
shows. Yeah.
yeah.
That was
That's
so
funny.
great. There was one day. Oh, okay.
Oh,
we're
we're
all
good.
good.
I
I
just
saw the red.
I messed up.
There was one day in Animal Crossing that I caught a like sunfish, which you know how when you catch it and you hold it up to be like, I just caught this sunfish. Well, it was so big I couldn't even see like myself behind it, and then immediately afterwards I caught a like great white shark or something. Like
Good Lord.
2 back to back, and that was the greatest fishing day I've ever had. Hasn't happened again.
You know what the odds are of that happening?
Yeah, probably very similar to what we're doing now. But yeah, I haven't had that good of a fishing day since. I haven't checked in on Apple Bay, my island, in a while, actually. So I'm sure I have cockroaches everywhere, and everyone's leaving, and all that.
I mean,
have
you
not
could-
tried very-
You could do that right now if you wanted to.
I could. That's true.
Check in on the
But I
bay.
have see, so okay, I have to tell this story. So I was making my island or whatever, and you know how there's like an hour of like pre-planned things that you have to do and to set up your island, and I did it right before I had to go to work, of course. And so I was getting it all ready, and I saw that my island had pear trees. So when it asked me what to name it, I was gonna name it Paradise.
Oh, that's cute.
Like pear. But like I couldn't finish the walkthrough beginning thing. I had to leave, and so like it didn't save, so I had to start all over. And then my next island had the audacity to have apples instead, and I was like, I can't name it
Ugh.
Paradise.
The audacity.
It's apples. So I was like sitting there being like, well, oh, can we say bad words?
I mean I'm
Like,
fine with that.
well, shit. Okay, I have apples now. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? And so I sat there. Oh God, way too long. I'm like, well, I don't even know what to call it. So I just chose Apple Bay, and I think it sounds whimsical and East Coast. But I was so pissed that I missed out on Paradise.
That is such a good name.
I
though.
guess you could have reset again if you wanted to.
See, I didn't know about that. Like, I would have, I think, and tried to get pears again. But I wasn't even thinking that way.
Way too late now.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not trashing. I can't abandon Apple Bay.
So
have
here's a
a-
question.
Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean
No,
to
I
cut
was
you
just saying I have a lot of bells left on my loan for my house. I can't abandon
off.
this close.
So 2 questions. One, can you switch your trees from apples to pears if you wanted to?
Yes. I think you can plant pear trees some way. Like, I
The
think
next
I
question
could...
is, sorry.
No, I think I could do that, yes.
Next question, can you rename your island?
Oh, that I don't know. That's a Bridget question.
I don't think you can, but I don't know.
Because if you could change the trees and you could rename it, then Paradise could be yours.
That's true. See, I could put pear trees in there. That'd be a lot of work because Apple Bay has a lot of trees. But I could do that. But Jason also did make me a really cute island flag that has an apple tree on it. I've just
Oh.
I've leaned into the theme now.
Okay.
But
Now-
if I do another island, I will try and get Paradise.
Do the pear trees come with the partridge, or do you have to get that separately?
Oh God, I'm trying to remember. I know once you get far enough along, you can like take a little boat to another island and take what they have. But I think you can also buy seeds, I think, or something. One of those two ways.
Don't you have to like visit to other people's?
Oh.
Dang it. To other people's
I
islands?
appreciate this explanation. I was just made a dumb joke. A partridge in a pear tree.
Oh! You know, I caught that and yet didn't do anything with it. Very festive
All
of you,
good.
Dave.
It's all good.
But no, I have leaned into Apple Bay. It's probably crumbling under my leadership right now, but they're doing fine, I'm sure.
They're doing fine.
Yeah, they'll be okay. So who knows? Maybe Paradise is in my future. But I can barely take on the responsibility as it is. I can't possibly do 2 islands.
That's a ton of work.
That's
Yeah.
too much to balance.
Yeah. I can barely take care of myself, let alone 1 island, and then, God forbid, throw another one on there. Too much. Have you counted how many times you've been fishing to, like, calculate your...
Oh
I guess it's all
no,
recorded.
I haven't. I mean, I could probably look back at how many we've done. Probably, I don't know, well over 100.
You were doing this for most of the last time too, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm definitely getting more. So I think that was like 2 in a minute, I think. I'm looking at the timer. Yes, I don't know, like 2 a minute, depending.
Anna Marie's running to the restroom, so the alternate is in for the moment.
Ah,
That's me. Thank you for letting her hang out.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late.
No, I mean it was an impromptu, like, oh yeah, let's do it earlier. So
Well, not what
but
yours
you were
was.
around to help her figure out the headphones.
Yeah. Thank you guys. No, yours was an impromptu, Adam. I had no plans for the afternoon, and all of a sudden, the in-laws were like, "We need your help," and I was like, "All right, that's fine."
yeah, alright.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
I have a sleeping Miles in my lap.
Sounds great, actually.
He's watching the DS as I.
I love that for him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now he's leaving. He's tired. Okay. All right. He's out.
He's like, "No, I'm out."
No. He's out.
So yeah, we're out here.
We're out here doing it.
Right here doing it.
Yeah. Trying to think.
Well, I'm glad.
Trying to think if I have anything to talk about. Oh,
What have I missed?
what have you
Is
missed?
the more important question.
This. This is literally
You
this
missed
last
some shiny hunting.
18 minutes of Feebas is what you missed.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. But no, it's it's going all right. Actually, I planned something for me and Bridget's Japan trip that she doesn't know about.
Ooh.
Can we talk about it here, or should we not talk about it here?
We could talk about it here. She's asleep because she didn't go to sleep last night because of her insomnia, so she's sleeping now. So
Nice.
She probably doesn't watch the stream archives, right?
no. Even if she did, I mean, I'll probably tell her anyway because she hates surprises. But I want to talk about it because I'm excited.
Yeah, should talk about it.
But so, like, you know, we decided to do a week in Osaka, a week in Kyoto, a week in Tokyo. And so I was planning out Osaka, finishing it up. And I was like kind of, not so much running out of ideas, but I was like, all right, we kind of like did a good portion of Osaka, like what's in the surrounding area, right? And there's a city, Kobe, like right 30 minutes away.
Is it the
And-
cat city?
Well, so they have like a ton of restaurants that sell Kobe beef. Like I was like, okay, that's cool. So let's go there. And then I found that they have this like cable car ride up the side of the mountain. And you could get like panoramic views of like Kobe, Osaka, like all the cities and stuff. And then I realized, I was like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a cruise that takes you out in the water and you go around and see everything. And then I looked and I was like, oh, there's onsens. And I was like, we wanted to do that.
Oh, nice.
Bathhouse. But a lot of them are public. A lot of them are just, not private. So I was like trying to find a private one.
Gonna go get naked in front of people? Hell yeah.
Well, I want to do it with Bridget, but I can't do that because they split it gender wise. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Yeah. So I was like, okay, like what can I do? And I found this YouTube video about someone's like experience in Kobe for a week, and part of it was they found a hotel where they have private like spas like in your room, like bathhouses in your room.
Ooh.
And so I went crazy and reserved the presidential suite. So like, I mean, it is the room is like 1,000 square feet. Like it is a ridiculous fucking room. And I swear to God, this bath is like the size of my living room. It is insane.
Legit.
I love that for you.
And so we'll do a whole bunch of Kobe stuff throughout the day and then stay there that night as sort of another like little, thing. But because I know she likes, she wants to do that. So
yeah, that'll be really
super legit.
Yeah,
that'll be very legit. Well, awesome. That sounds excellent.
And it'll be towards the end of our Osaka trip, so we'll be refreshed for Kyoto, and then
Nice.
that way we're not super exhausted.
Hell yeah. Well, that sounds pretty darn legit.
Yeah.
I've been to a spa one time, had a great time. Would do again.
Yeah, I've never done anything like that, so it'll be interesting. But I like how it's
got a massage one
personalized,
time.
though. So
What was that, Dave?
I got a massage one time.
Nice.
yeah, I'm not doing a massages, so I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no,
wanna touch
I
me.
didn't do a massage or anything. But I did, like, I got like a salt bath or like something, and then like a sauna. Actually, it was for Anna Marie. What did I get that? Like, was that a birthday present or something?
Christmas, because it was cold outside.
I'll put the ringer back in. She can talk about it.
Damn it.
What are we talking about?
Well, Jason was talking about spas.
Oh yeah. And I don't remember. I feel like it was cold out. I feel like it was when he was visiting for Christmas. We went to like this swanky place downtown Kansas City. I couldn't even tell you like where we were, but it was so fancy. And it was just us and a bunch of old people, I think. Maybe there was a few younger people, but they were all pretty old, but they had like saunas and all sorts of stuff and like fancy soaking tubs. It was crazy.
That's nice.
Then yeah, so we did that, and then I came like we were all loosey goosey, and then I came home and immediately made pretzels, and then I hand kneaded all that dough, and like all the knots just immediately returned. Not a good
Aw.
choice on my on my part, but the pretzels were very good.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Oh,
that's
I'm sure they
worth
were-
it for pretzel.
They're the same kind of pretzels we made in Maine. Remember that
Probably
trip?
I wasn't in Maine.
Remember Maine?
No, I was not in Maine.
Oh, you were at Cape Cod the first time.
I have been to Cape Cod twice.
Got it.
Yeah, because we've been to Cape Cod once before this last time, right?
Yes, we did.
Where did we stay? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yes, I remember now. That one house that had the bug in it. That green
Had the-
thing. Ugh, I hate those. Looks like grasshoppers.
I don't know if I remember the bug.
Oh, that was a big point for me. Well, because then it like looked over. It was like A-framey, and it kind of looked over had those steep stairs that looked over the living room, and it had the fire pit outside. And then
Yeah,
it
we
had
did that last year. Yeah, I remember we took Paige and Nina.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yes, I remember that chirping bug that made it inside. Obviously the most important part of the trip or whatever. But his Sky was just like 4 months or something.
Oh, maybe that must have been 22 then.
Yeah, I think it was right after we got married because he was a little baby, and then
Oh yeah, that was 22.
I saw him this time. I was like, wait, you're like a full-grown human now.
Yes, he's potty training right now.
Oh god. Props to Tiffany on that one.
Yep.
That would be horrible.
That is definitely a thing.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh yeah, we took that's right. We did we saw way more seals on that seal watching boat. Remember that? A much smaller seal watching boat we took.
Yeah, because he was like, the shark's 9 feet long, and you can see it under the boat. Yeah,
Well,
I remember him.
it was so funny because I remember this so clearly. Because we were asking, like, you asked about sharks, like, oh, are we going to see sharks? And, normally when there's kids involved and, like, whatever, the answer to that is, oh, well, maybe, because kids think sharks are cool. And so he was talking about how, oh, maybe we'll see a shark, blah, blah, blah. And we were all just like, no, shaking our heads like, nope, that's the wrong answer.
And then I cried.
Just
And
And he's like,
he
oh, well, we
won't.
probably. He's like, oh, well, we could, but we probably won't.
Yeah, and then he was
There-
like, oh yeah, probably not. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sunny held my hand though, which
That's
helped
right.
quite a
She
bit.
comforted you.
Yes. He was like, she needs some help. She's in crisis. But yeah, we
Very
got the
responsible
life
of her.
jackets on. It was all good. We read about our birds.
We saw hundreds of seals.
Lord.
They were all hanging out in the water.
They were everywhere.
Yeah, it was different than this last one.
And we didn't have to go as far.
True.
We did stop at Plymouth on our way over. That was the same. Ate at the same restaurant.
Yes, in almost the same spot, I think. No
Yeah.
cool dog this time, though. That's always a bummer.
That's true. Yeah, dog was eating out of Frisbee last time we were there.
See, these are the important things you remember about trips.
Oh, we did the butterfly. We were going to the
okay.
butterfly.
Butterfly
About that?
exhibit or whatever. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, we did a lot.
We did.
We ran around quite a
Oh, I
bit.
have a great picture of you and Sunny eating corn on the cob.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Which was delicious. What do we have with that?
What do we have with the corn on the cob?
Yeah, with the corn. Did we just grill hot dogs?
Sunny's got mac and cheese on her plate.
Let's just get hamburgers or something.
You have some remnants of mac and cheese on your plate too, but I don't know what else there was. We probably just grilled.
Well, one thing's for sure, the food's always gonna be good. And the food this last trip was very good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun to have everyone take a night of cooking.
Yeah, that made it really fun.
You guys had the taco night. Adam made lasagna
The
meatballs.
meatballs.
Taco night, whatever that.
we all sang White People Taco
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, whenever you say taco night, I always think about that
Oh
song.
God, yes. And it was a very white people taco night,
Well, we got ground beef from the grocery store
and that shredded cheese from the grocery store.
and Ortega sauce from the grocery store.
From the grocery store. You got it. You got it though. Yes, of course. Adam's meatballs. Some of the greatest memories of my life are the meatballs.
Oh, and
Glad I can provide.
Tiff made japchae, and we had the shaved ice desserts.
Oh, that was so good.
We
I'm,
should just like do that every year.
It was a lot of
Every
fun.
August, we just Cape Cod it up.
I'm excited because for Christmas this year, I'm getting Tiff a new like ice shaver thing.
Oh,
'Cause I don't know if you remember, the one she had is very old and looks like it's gonna fall apart.
well, that will be nice. I'm sure that will get used quite
But it's I
often.
got her it's an attachment for a KitchenAid mixer.
Oh, smart.
Oh, yeah.
Please
Is it
do.
like the little cups that you freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that one. It works really well.
You used it yet?
Mhm.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it works really well.
Yeah, I figured it'll be a little more consistent than the.
And it's a surprising
Should use-
amount that the one little puck gives you.
Yeah.
Because I was worried when I was doing it. I was like, oh, I might have to do two, but one was plenty for what I was
Yep.
using it for. So
And there's really no way for it to use just like regular ice. You have to use.
the way that the machine is like set, how you like put the ice on it, it needs to. I mean, you could probably freeze a bigger block or like maybe a different thing or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of designed for that puck.
That's fine. They don't normally have room for ice in their freezer anyway, so you
Yeah,
can make room for
it's
a puck or
just
two.
yeah, the pucks aren't that big. I mean, they just
I think you'd be surprised at how small they're.
I figured it's probably
Do they have a maker in there? I wouldn't think so.
Do they have an ice maker? Their fridge might be capable of making ice. They do not nearly have enough room
Yeah.
for an ice tray.
Dang.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a. Well, it might be a full-size fridge. I think it might be one of those like small apartment 3/4.
Yeah. Well, I know her sink seems not full sized, but
Yeah, and the dishwasher is tiny. The dishwasher is like half size.
yeah,
But
I'm
they have
so
one.
spoiled. Yeah. I'd take any sized dishwasher over nothing.
Yeah, no, I lived for many years without a dishwasher. I was very happy to have one when I got one again.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be challenging for me. Like I said, I am. What's the word? Maybe snotty. Like, I need those things.
I always just say top shelf. That's my
Top
top
shelf. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. a
got
lot.
expensive tastes.
Yes.
It's not a bad
I
thing.
need a parking spot. I need ice. I need laundry in unit, and I know that's like really, really upper top shelf in some places.
Yeah,
And,
around here especially.
yeah. I mean, I can do laundry in the basement, but it has to be in the building somewhere.
Yeah, that's my thought. Yeah.
Yeah, and I need water in the door of the fridge.
What if it's not in the door, but you open the door and it's right there?
Oh, yeah, that works. I don't want sink water all the time.
I live off sink water.
I mean,
know
it
it's not
depends on
good,
where you live.
but
Yeah. That's true.
Around here, our water is very good. So,
I haven't died yet, so I'm sure mine's okay. That's my thought. I'm still kicking.
Oh yeah, you're doing fine. We have okay sink water here. I mean, I drink it and nothing bad has happened yet. But I always thought Topeka had. That could have just been my grandma's old fridge and water setup.
Oh, was it
But
not
I
good?
always thought Topeka's wasn't like super great.
I mean, it might not be.
No, I'd have to probably agree with you. But then again, our college house was questionable.
That's a good way to put it. Which, Adam, I have to tell you, I know I've told you this before, but like my first memory of you is in that college house while I was waiting,
Yeah.
waiting for Jay to do something, and he left me in the kitchen with you, and I was like, this poor guy does not want to be standing here talking to me.
I
He's
will
probably
say
like,
it's not the first, and it never will be the last time Jason leaves me talking with someone randomly. Like he's done that before. So
well, I felt bad. I was like, this poor kid doesn't want to be stuck with me. Who the hell am I? Anyway, but you were so nice and sweet. I was like, oh, I like him. And he did well talking to me when I would have been like, yeah, all right. I'll see you later. Nice to meet you. And I don't remember. Because that's my first time I ever met Bridget. And I think it was when I was
yeah.
leaving. And she was playing this video game. And I feel like it had a ship. Like there was a ship on the screen or something. She was sitting on the couch that like faced away from the door.
I'm trying
And-
to think what she would have been playing.
And I just remember it was very late and I had been up for like hours at that time, so it might not have been a ship, but it looked ship-like. But like more fantasy ship instead of like Assassin's Creed ship. Don't know what that could have been. But anyway, yeah, that was the first time I ever met Bridget.
Yeah, I didn't
Almost
realize
like-
that.
6.5 years ago.
Yeah, I
Long
know.
time.
It's kind of wild.
Man, time is fleeting.
It's like coming up on 2 years for us being like this coming.
No kidding.
Like by the time we go on our Japan trip, it'll be like a month before our wedding anniversary or whatever. Like
That's right.
Wild to me.
God.
So
Wow.
Legit.
That happened quick.
did
At least I think it did.
I trust me, I think it did.
You agree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Time flies. You're having fun.
Sure does fly. That was quite the memorable trip for many, many reasons. First of all, being your wedding. But when I think back to that trip, we crammed a lot of stuff into... How long were we even out there? 4 days?
Yeah, I think
Probably.
about 4 or 5 days. I think some
that's
people
the
were
time.
out there.
We got on our plane and then sat there for 2 hours, and then they were like, oh, just kidding, we're not taking this plane. And then they made us deplane, and then there was a good half an hour where we're like, this is gonna get canceled. So then they found us another plane at another terminal at DFW, and we left, and we were only like 3 or 4 hours late.
Yeah, that's insane.
So by the time we landed, we were like, oh my god.
Get me out of
And
here.
I think, yeah, get me the hell out of here. And I think Jake and whoever was there, Alec and other like people, like they were waiting around for us to get the rental car or something. And I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like there's nothing we can do. Oh god, that was horrible. But it didn't matter because at least we got there. Because I know quite a few people like didn't even get there.
There's a bunch of people that Bridget's family didn't make it. In hindsight, though, kind of okay that some of those people didn't go.
It all worked out how it was supposed to be.
Yep.
Funny how that tends to happen.
Yeah, that was a very good wedding.
That was a good time had by all. And that's also where Jake met Jordan.
Funnily enough, yeah, that's
Lots of stuff went down, I told you. Lots of happenings.
yeah. They've been doing really well. So
That's so nice.
yeah, Jake will like gush about her or whatever to Bridget, and then
Stop, does he really?
yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
Yeah, and I'm just like barf, and he's like, I'm just like gross. imagine liking my wife's cousin. Ew. And I'll just like give him
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
He's like, shut the fuck up. But yeah, no, he's liking it.
Good, that's so sweet.
I mean, I know he's having a bit of a rough go of it with all the driving yesterday.
Yeah, it's him going into the academy and all that. Yeah, it's insane.
Because he's staying with his mom, isn't he?
On the weekends.
Something? Weekends. Okay.
Yeah, but then he has to drive like 2.5 hours back to where he stays for the week, and then yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, that's no fun. The things you do for love.
Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about that.
I would have no idea about that. Do not check my credit card bill from 2018. I would have no idea about that.
You're going down there, what, every like 3 weeks or something?
Yeah, there was a time there where it was every other weekend.
Wow.
Because I would work, I'd work 6 days in a row, and then I'd have 1 day off, and then I would work 5 days and have a 3-day weekend. And that kind of like rotated for a while, and so whenever I would have the 3-day weekend, I would just go visit.
Good
Because
lord.
back then, I was Southwest loyal, so like I could get a ticket from Kansas City to Dallas for like $80 back
Pretty
then.
good.
So yeah, I could, and I flew so much that year that I made it into like, what is that even called?
Oh,
Like,
they're
the
A-list
Southwest-
preferred or whatever?
Yeah, they're A-list preferred. So I
Yeah.
got A1
Wow.
through 30 and like,
That's crazy.
yeah, I think I flew like, I don't know if it was like 55 times that year or
Oh
something.
my god.
That's
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's a lot.
that's,
like,
that's
I had
Jason,
like, I
have
had
you
it
thanked
down.
her? Have you thanked her enough for that?
Thanks me for that.
No, but he pays for our health insurance now, so
he's like-
it all evens out.
He's like, what are you talking about? What?
Right.
Yeah, he pays for health insurance now. But, you know, I'm sure I've talked about it a whole bunch, but it was challenging there for a while, and I look back at that and I'm like, how the hell did I do that? Like, I remember, like, driving home after taking a night flight like that, I'm like, I probably should not have been doing that. I would not suggest that to anybody else. But, you know, I made it, whatever. But I had my, like, my favorite spot I would always park in at the long-term parking. Like, I had the stop of the bus that I would get out. I had my favorite bus driver. Like, I had the whole thing down. Like, I knew exactly where I sat before my gate. Like, I had it perfected down to a science.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Unfortunately, it was before they redid the airport, and now it's gorgeous. But because back then it was not great, in my opinion. It was whatever. But you know, yeah, that's that was a lot of miles. And it was funny because it happened, 2018. So that means I got A-list preferred for 2019, and or maybe it was 2019 I got the A-list preferred. I think it must have been 2019 I got that. And then since the pandemic happened, they gave me like 2 more free years of A-list preferred
Oh.
because of the pandemic and everything. And they were like, you earned it, but that sucks because you can't use it, so we'll just give you extra. I'm like, oh,
Yep.
worked out. But
Really
then,
rode that train for a while.
but then, Southwest fucked me over trying to get to Justin and Ellie's wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Or
then
that.
I have never flown them since.
Don't blame you.
Fool me once,
I,
that's all I need. You're out of there.
one and done. That's
I was so
probably
pissed.
my thought too. Like after they change the whole seating thing, I probably won't like
Mm.
fly with them unless it's like
That's
a
like
good
the whole
deal,
point of
but
flying with them. Yeah.
that's yeah, exactly. Like that's why I like picking them because I'm like, oh cool, I can pick my own seat. So
Mm-hmm.
I think once that change, I'll probably look around more.
Ever since we needed to go to Boston more, I feel like we switched after that debacle, and then going to Boston more. I feel like we switched to American, and they used to have straight flights from Omaha. They don't anymore, but they had straight flights from Dallas. So I just along the way switched over to American, and they seem to be fine. I have no problems. They usually have chargers now at the seats. They didn't have that at Southwest.
That's nice.
So I really can't complain. But yeah, we're pretty American loyal now until they screw up, and then I'll have to find someone else.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, work my way through Delta and
I like Delta.
United and all them. Yeah, I've heard good things about Delta. I just feel like they're always a little more expensive, but I might not be looking at like the right thing at the right time. So.
Well, I mean, I believe that they're relatively a little more expensive, but the experience is less. They don't do like what a lot of like the other airlines do. Like,
What's their policy on like bags and stuff? Do you get like a? Do you have to?
you get a. It's a normal carry-on and personal item.
Carry
You have to pay
personal item?
for. Yeah, I think you probably have to pay for check bag.
Okay, I wasn't
That's
sure
what everyone.
because that's the one thing Southwest does is kind of nice is you don't have to pay for your
Yeah, true.
bags or whatever.
Oh, the check bag, yeah.
So, but I was just curious if Delta had that.
But I think this time, Adam, do you have a straight flight to Boston?
I think so. More than likely. I don't know. Bridget was in charge of doing that, so I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's a straight shot. It usually is.
I just I know it's more than this. Like, I know it has a lot to do with like other things, but I'm like, if you can have a straight flight from Denver to Boston, you can have one from Omaha to Boston.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
one.
Think.
No, it's other stuff.
Well,
Think.
it is kind of weird though that hell even like because does Lincoln have a straight flight or no?
Lincoln only goes to Chicago, Denver, and Minneapolis.
See, and that's kind of I feel like that's odd to me because like you would
Yeah.
think like I don't know. I mean, the Denver makes sense, but the other two, it's like okay, why not add another city or two? But
Well, I like after I've almost been like, let's just do Kansas City because Kansas City has a straight flight. Like I'm almost like, let's just go there and fly out. But I who knows? I know that all those things are so money oriented and blah blah blah. But I was just wondering.
yeah. Well, Denver's a huge airport, so I mean they go out of everywhere. They go every
You can
which
go
way.
anywhere there.
Yeah.
I mean, Boston's not a small airport, but yeah, the options are limited.
True, that's where I got stopped, and then they thought my gingerbread had illegal substances in it, so they opened it and like drug tested it in front of me.
Well,
And
you heard about Ashland Spices when she coming back from Nebraska, right?
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that.
Wait, what happened? Like they
TSA. So Ashland bought a couple of, like spice mixes for her dad from the Nebraska store.
yeah.
Just like whatever, like grilling blend or whatever. And the TSA agent took them at her bag got pulled to the side for checking. They looked at the bottle and was inspecting it. Then they rubbed it down and used the machine, for whatever gunpowder residue or whatever. And that must have come back negative. But then he's like, "Are these open? Are they sealed?" And she's like, "Well, no, they're not open. I bought them. They have the sealing thing in it." If he didn't understand. So then he eventually took it out and took the top off. And said, "Oh, I see what you're saying." And he had to open them and put some in a little baggie and test it.
You have to break the seal. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the
Yeah. Isn't that the point of the seal?
yeah.
Well, because she's like, "Yeah, I just bought these here."
Good lord.
Yeah, as they were opening it was the gingerbread one specifically. As they were opening it and putting it out onto this little piece of paper, I was kind of like, "Do you have to do that?" And then he's like, "It shouldn't affect the baking." And I was like, "Dude, that's not the point. You just stuck your disgusting little metal thing in there. I'm not gonna want to use that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it baking up weird."
Yeah.
Oh, that is why how they always say show up to the airport early. I don't mess around with that. I am there very early. And that time I was there early and I needed every minute of that because they had to call the dude in. So it's I waited for an extra 45 minutes. And then they
Yeah.
had to, do the intense pat down in front of everyone. Oof. That was a stressful trip.
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking forward to flying to Japan. I'm I don't know how that whole thing's gonna go. Going through customs and all that shit.
Are you Oh, go ahead, Dave.
So their security is probably not as weird as ours is.
No, well, but coming back, because they have to check for if you, it's so if you're what the fuck's it called? It's so you're not bringing in all this stuff tax free.
Oh yeah,
so you
customs.
could, resell stuff or whatever, and I'm just
I mean,
I don't know. Bridget's got
Yeah,
me
but,
all paranoid about it because she's like, I don't know if 3 hours is enough time. I don't know, probably. They wouldn't.
I mean, you have to declare stuff as you go through customs.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's not. I don't know,
Not that big a deal.
but.
I haven't been out of the country in a long enough time. I don't remember any of that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I went to England, but that was 10, 12 years ago now, so I don't remember. I don't know what the process is. I'm sure it's changed.
Well, yeah. So you on the flight. Usually they'll have you fill out a little form.
Yeah.
Where you declare what items you're bringing back with you. And then give that, then once you leave the airplane, you get all your stuff and whatever you're getting through. And there's it's kind of like a TSA security looking area. You wait in line there, and then you talk to, well, actually, there's two ways of doing it now. There's the one line which you think might be faster where they're automating customs, and you just kind of stand there and it takes your picture and it matches it, and you scan your passport and it matches it to their database, and then the doors open or close. Or there's the other way where you just wait in line and just talk to a customs agent.
Yeah,
And
Bridget
they'll-
was saying she wants to talk to a person because she doesn't want to.
Yeah, well, and that line was easier and quicker than
Yeah.
the automated line anyway. So.
Yeah, so.
Well, my parents just got global entry.
That's
Yes.
what we're.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna
So
get too. So I just don't know if that what that changes either. So it's
Global entry is like TSA pre-check for customs. The line is shorter, and you're kind of pre-cleared for some things. So to answer less questions, it's a little less strict.
Yeah.
Because we just did this. We just did this in March, April. We were coming back from Mexico from her sister's wedding.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you did go international recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, for global entry, have you started that process yet?
We already did it. Because
You already
we
did your
already
interviews and everything?
no. So we started the process. Basically, like we're waiting for whenever we can get like in, because they say it like takes a couple months or whatever for you to get your.
You definitely can. If you want, I can send you. I use this website where I pay. I think it costs like $30, $20 or $30, and it will give you automatic notifications of when appointments open up.
Yeah.
Because people are always like canceling and changing appointments. So it gives you an auto notification for any time that happens. And when I did that, I was able to go from, like, I got to that point where you are, where you're waiting for a thing. I got an appointment within a week.
Oh wow. Yeah. No. Like right now it's like we have to wait till I want to say February. But we kind of just said if it doesn't quite work out, it's not a big deal. Like that's why when we changed our flight coming back, we made sure we had a longer layover. That way we can just get through it if we don't end up having that. But yeah, it was like I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, 3 months? I'm like, holy shit.
3 months is on the low end.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like I think Bridget was looking up like how long people waited or whatever, and someone was saying on Reddit was like, yeah, I waited like 8 months or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
like, good lord. So,
Because you have to go in person, and they have to like take your fingerprints. And whatnot.
Yeah.
It's kind of BS, but like.
I mean, I get it. If you're, they don't just want anyone
I just
there.
want anyone to be able to do it.
So, but
I feel that.
yeah, if it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. We have enough time to get through everything, and that's what she was worried about. I'm like, just as long as you tell them what you got in there, and you're not over the limit of how much money it's worth, then it's fine. So
Right, as long as you're
Have
not trying
I-
to bring back like produce or something.
I told her, I was like, they really only are going to care about if it's like food related things, or if you have like
Or-
a lot of one thing in
Or an animal.
or animal, yeah, like anything like that they're more concerned with. I'm like, they're gonna look at ours and be like, yeah, most of this is gifts, and then whatever, we just tell them what it is and that's it. She's like, okay. So but
That's correct. You are correct.
just be upfront and honest about it. Most of it's gifts. There you go. Which it will be anyway. Most of it will be gifts. So
Have I missed anything? Will you let me know if the shiny thing happens?
well,
I haven't.
Oh, you'll know.
you'll know. I
No,
will be.
okay. I'm
I
just
will
worried
yell.
now that I've missed something.
No, it's
Nope.
Okay, good.
we're
Do
good.
you see that we're still fishing
We're still
and
fishing.
encountering the same fish over and over again?
But I haven't
Excuse me.
been watching each fish.
Oh, I haven't either.
No, you don't.
I'm
You
working
don't have to
on
be.
I'm working on Christmas presents, so I'm not really watching every fish. And I was like, crap, maybe it happened and I didn't know.
No. Adam knows what I'm doing while we're doing this.
I mean, I want to say Balatro, but I didn't know if
You
were
would
playing.
be correct.
Well, I didn't know if you were
Hey,
playing
that's
Mass
what
Effect.
Jason's playing.
No,
I think he's playing it right now. That's the cards thing, right?
yes
Yeah,
it is.
that's when
Yeah,
Bridget started playing it, and then David Jason got hooked on it too.
He's playing Green Stakes Blue Deck.
Green Stakes
Ah.
Blue. Oh, nice.
I saw Harrison Ford at the Video Game Awards.
Game Awards, yeah.
when they pulled his old ass out there, in my mind, I think he's in his mind. I think he's going, "Fuck this shit. I don't want to be here." But I got paid
Oh,
for
of
it.
course.
So, because
Yeah,
like he's
that's exactly it.
so like I don't care. But
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they got him to be there. Fucking
like
nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he got paid well, and I'm sure it's like maybe part of like a contract he signed for the game or something.
It could have been, actually that's probably what it could have been because yeah, they wanted to probably sort of advertise the game. I think they had a couple advertisements in between
Yeah.
for that game too, so that makes sense.
So, okay. I used to think Harrison Ford, like a young Harrison Ford, peak. I mean,
Or
peak
Jason in the background.
I mean,
now,
yeah.
him, I used to say he and Daniel Craig were the only people that I would
So
be
like,
interested
are we
over-
talking like his indie
So,
days, or
okay.
like what? I guess because
Careful what we're talking about because I might open a very long conversation. But
that's fine.
in Indiana Jones Day, to me, this is my opinion, peak. Like the tippy top of
Because
the-
did he do that at the same time as the 3 Star Wars films? I can't remember when. Like, did they overlap? I think, or
That's a great question.
because I wonder, like
Let's
that's
see.
because I was wondering if it was like if he was a little bit older at that point, or if he was like if he was younger in Star Wars or
I
whatever.
think it's the
I think they were
hair. Personally,
around
for
the
me,
same
it's the hair.
time. So the original trilogy
First
yeah,
one
the
started
original
in
trilogy of Star
77,
Wars.
didn't it?
It was 77, 80, and 83.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then maybe it
And
was after
then-
that.
And then the first 3 Indiana Jones movies were 81, 84, and 89.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay.
So, oh, can you hear me? My green light isn't turning
Yes,
on. Okay.
I can hear you.
Because this is very important. I don't want anyone to miss out. To me, it's the hair on Indiana Jones that makes it. And
Ah.
he was very, very, very attractive until like, I'd say like 10 years ago, maybe. Like I said, Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford were like the only two people over 40, 50 that I was like, yeah, all right, okay. But when he came out on that stage, I was like, ew. Oh my
Well, yeah,
God.
he's so old.
I think
He's,
is
like,
he like
so-
80 now? I mean, he's got to
At
be up
least.
there.
He
Because
has
he was
to be.
old. Because I think he was older than most of the cast. I think
He's 82.
in the original Star Wars. Yeah, it's 82. Yeah, that makes sense.
See, listen though, we just found out that what's his name? Steve Martin is like 81. And
Yeah.
yes, while Steve
Really?
Martin
He's
has
81.
yeah, he's 81.
Holy
And while
shit!
he has white hair,
Well, he's
he
had,
looks so
but he's
much
had
better.
like white hair for decades though.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
he's looked the
79.
same.
Oh, he's 79. He
He'll be
looks
80 in August. Or no, sorry, next August.
he looks great. Like, so I mean, it's probably all the drugs and alcohol and whatever else he had going on.
Oh.
Here's support. But anyway, yeah, when he came out, I was like, this is like hurting me a little bit to see him so decrepit like that.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's not like he was that much younger in the last movie he made.
No, yeah, and that was also a bit not cool. That was challenging to see. Now the movie was great, but I was like,
I actually didn't watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
He's also in the
No.
new Marvel movie coming out, Winter Soldier.
oh, is he really?
Yeah, he's so the original actor who played General Ross in the Marvel movies like series, the actor passed away like 3 years ago. I forget the actor's name, but and then I think they were filming Winter Soldier. They sort of like early filming. He passed away. They needed a replacement, and so they brought in Harrison Ford to fill in that role.
I see.
So yeah, I mean, he honestly, he doesn't look too bad as that character in that movie. So it'll be interesting to see. I didn't realize he was 82 though. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he's very old.
whoever voiced him in the video game did a very good job.
Was it Troy Baker? Right? Is that his name?
Yes, it was.
He's done a lot of voice acting though. He's like top
yeah.
tier. He's kind of like on that Matt Mercer, like Yuri Lowenthal like level of sort of notoriety.
Yeah, no, he's done everything.
Like, yeah, he's pretty incredible.
Well, even though, are you guys playing the game, or is this like a spoiler thing? I shouldn't say.
I'll play at some point.
You can talk about it. I if I get to it, it won't be for a long time. I'll probably forget.
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know how it's like always the Germans? It's like they're always the bad guys.
The Nazis.
Oh
Yes.
the Nazis.
And rightfully so, because they are the bad guys. But in this one, I don't know if it is the Germans, but I'm still like it's the Germans
Well,
somehow.
I think I asked Jason. I was like, "Is this like a movie plot line thing or like its own thing?" And I think he was saying it's like a new story. I thought.
It's a new story that's canon. I think it's like I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it's
I'm
new,
not sure.
but it's in the same because the beginning. Well, I won't spoil it, but there's stuff that's like, okay, this is the movie.
I do know about the beginning. Jason told me about
okay.
that, but I don't know if he told Dave at all.
So I don't want to say too much because,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I actually am kind of enjoying watching. Some of them like are not as fun for me to watch, but I definitely it's up there with Hitman and Assassin's Creed.
Oh, nice.
This last Assassin's Creed was very fun to watch. Whatever it was called.
Oh,
What was that
Mirage.
called? Yes,
Mirage. Yeah.
Mirage. That was very cool.
Yeah, I watched Bridget play it. It was fun.
Is she done with it?
No, she didn't finish it yet. I don't know how far. Probably like 15 hours in or something. I don't know.
Pretty good.
She's been playing other
Yeah,
stuff, so.
There's like one weekend where I feel like that's all we did. So we got quite a bit done. I'm saying as if I did anything.
You were there for support. You were there
Absolutely.
making sure he was.
What?
Collaborative effort.
Yeah.
Someone has to sing the theme song. That's got to be me. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. It was nice. But as you know, maybe you don't. I'll share. I am playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag with my brother.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's right.
We haven't played in a while, but you know what? I'm not too bad. Because I'm learning that it's hard for me to do all that free running stuff on the Xbox controller, because I was a PC girly growing up, so like the Xbox, I'm not a console player except for like, Mario Kart, GameCube, Super Smash Brothers type vibe. So I'm using my brother's computer and keyboard, and it's going much better. Now, I still need him to do more ship stuff, because I don't know. I'm not good at like firing cannons and raiding the ships. So he does a lot of that stuff, and man, he's so good. It's insane. He's very good at that. But so he does that. But yeah, I can't even remember what we're doing. I think we're trying to steal a really large ship right now. But I remember I just recently like aerial double assassinated people from the top of the ship's mast to end
Oh, nice.
west or whatever. Yeah, so we're in the thick of it right now. But yeah, it's good to have him as support, because I need a lot of help. And it also, and I know that this is just the way that things work, it also makes me so mad that like it's annoying to me and my lack of patience that like I can't just blow through, and like if one person sees you and that's it, like you have to start all over again, like sneaking around like all the way back at the beginning.
Oh, like are there certain missions that are like if you get caught, that's it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, and then you have to start over, and that really grinding my gears, because I just am impatient and don't want to do it again, even though my brother's like, well, now you know how to do it. I'm like, well, I guess.
So you would like Valhalla, because that one you don't need to be sneaky at all. You
Yeah,
can
there's
just-
not a lot of sneaking going on.
You
that
can
one.
just brute force your way through scenarios.
Because
Okay,
Vikings don't do a lot of sneaking.
Yeah. They're just like, "No, I'm here,
True,
bitch."
that's not their style. I do know that's like the biggest video game map ever or something.
It's one of the I think it's probably the biggest
Definitely up there.
Assassin's Creed games. That or Odyssey. I'm not sure. They're both really
Oh,
big.
is that the Greek one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That one's also another one that you would like because you don't have to do stealth. As much as the older ones.
I think that's the one that Jason's gearing up to play next after.
Yeah, I can't remember which one we were talking about.
Because I like to choose by scenery, which is why I wanted to originally do the one where you're running around like, is it Rome or something? Brotherhood? I think.
Yes.
I don't know.
Assassin's Creed 2. There's actually, so Assassin's Creed 2 is in like Renaissance Rome, and then there's actually a trilogy around Assassin's Creed 2, but it's not like Assassin's Creed 3 and 4. It's Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood, and like 2 Revelations or something.
Yeah, I think Revelations is yeah.
Well, I wanted to do the Renaissance-y Rome one, and
Yeah.
then my brother was like, "No, do Cuba." I was like, "Well, Cuba can be cute," so I went with Cuba. But the one where you're in London.
Oh, Syndicate. Oh, I love
Syndicate.
that one.
That's a very good one.
That was the first Assassin's Creed game I ever played, beat, etc. Like I had like watched Assassin's Creed games, like Bridget playing them, and they never like appealed to me like when they first came out. But I love the location for Syndicate. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Because I really like London. I mean, my grandmother's from there, so like, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. You'd be running around her old.
Well, it's just cool to be like, yeah, it's in a different time period, but like you could see like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like that's where that would be. Like that's where this is. Like Big Ben. Like, you know, there are certain landmarks and stuff that you. It's like, oh, I've seen that. Like, you know.
Well, that's why I liked Fallout 4, at least for a little while. I just ran around the map, like just running around Boston.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is top tier.
yeah.
I love that game.
I played the New Vegas one.
That one's also very good. That one's a really good one.
I didn't really stay with it. Because, man, they had to do a lot of stuff. And I was like, that's a lot of work. But that one was cool. I liked the grungy kind of Vegas vibe. But with the Syndicate one, that one, the scenery was like, I wouldn't let Jason synchronize like until I was there watching. I wanted to see all the stuff. But that one was cool. But which Fallout did you say was Boston?
4.
Fallout 4, yeah.
Is there a Fallout 76?
Yes.
That's
What is that?
West Virginia, I think.
Yes, it's West Virginia, and that one is it's an always online like massive multiplayer kind of game. So it's not like all the other Fallout games are like, you know, standalone, single player, just like
You're the only human
narrative
person playing in the game.
right, and they're like very
Right.
narrative driven.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you go to this area and you talk to people and you get missions and you do them and you advance plot. It's all about telling a story and all that. Fallout 76 has a lot more, a lot less of the like story narrative driven stuff and a lot more just like things to do. And then when you go on missions, you either can queue up with people or you might run into people as you're running around the world and they're other real humans.
Mhm.
Oh. That's very
Like other people playing the game.
Yeah, my dad played a lot
but
of that
it's-
one. and he was
It
saying
started out kind of rough.
yeah.
Fallout 76. It started out kind of rough, but I think they've a lot of work into it to make it.
It's he
Or-
likes it now. It's kind of his daily thing. Apparently, he'll after work play it, like, and he's been doing that for years.
Good.
Nice.
But yeah, I kind of like the single player narrative, so like I was kind of disappointed with how it is, but that was just me.
Oh yeah, like the direction they took. Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
people were.
Let's see. What's the one that's in Vegas called that I played?
New Vegas. I think you said
New
it.
Vegas. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
I knew that. Sorry, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that one was Obsidian made it.
Mhm.
So like Bethesda made the other ones, but yeah, Obsidian did that one. So
Oh.
that one's really good.
Wow, I'm learning so much. Nothing about Pokemon, or not a whole lot about Pokemon, but I'm learning about a lot of other things.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about Pokemon. We can talk about whatever we want.
It's true.
Say, Adam, you are in charge of the stream.
I don't want to. This isn't. I'm not in charge. We're all.
But anyway, did you watch the Pokemon show, or what was your experience with it like growing up, if any?
Well, growing up, my brother had control of the remote, so like we usually watched whatever he wanted to. So
Ah.
I remember we would watch it sometimes like Saturday morning, later in the morning kind of thing. And so I remember like Pikachu and Ash, and then those two other people with the colorful hair and like their cat thing or something. Like I remember that.
Yeah, Team
Oh,
Rocket,
Team Rocket,
Jesse James, and Meowth.
Yeah, okay. And I couldn't. Are they good or bad? I don't really.
They're bad.
Bad. Okay. So I remember that, but I don't remember many like. I don't remember any scenarios, and I did have shoes that had Pikachu on them in kindergarten. That's very important. But
That's
so
fun.
I watched some, but I don't remember anything. And my brother was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh person, so like I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But I don't really. I remember other people trading the cards and like talking about all that stuff. So I remember that more, but I couldn't tell you a single thing other than like Pikachu and Charizard.
Right. So you
Squirtle.
have more of a
Actually, and
reaction.
Squirtle.
You'd be more comfortable if I said, "It's time to duel."
Yes! Oh my god, yes. Wow. I haven't thought about that time. Holy crap. Yeah, he had the big like
Did he
there
have
was
the?
something, like,
Did he have
fit
the
on
thing
your
you
arm.
put on your arm? Yeah, the
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
very-
I had one of
Lindy
those
is very
too.
jealous about that.
God, what were they called?
I have no idea. You put your cards in or
Yeah,
something.
you put your
Yeah.
and you'd have your deck in there, and you'd draw. Yeah, I had one
Lindy
of
is
those.
very jealous of that.
Who?
Young me.
Oh!
Young you.
Yeah, he did that. He was also very into Bionicle.
Ah, so is
Oh.
Jason.
Yeah, so he did a lot of Bionicle stuff, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! He liked Code Lyoko or whatever.
Code Lyoko
that
is
show
really
was.
good. I love Code Lyoko.
Yeah,
I-
so that was more of like
I remember that.
It's
Codename
like
Kids
it's
Next Door,
it's like
that
that group, they like go into that virtual reality world or whatever, and the animation's really unique.
yeah.
It's cool.
But yeah, it's I forget like, you know, the whole premise of it, but I used to watch the hell out of that show.
Yeah, I don't remember it much either, other than they go into like they're like hackers that go in a different world, but they're not hackers. They're
Yeah.
just computer kids. Anyway, I don't know, but that's that's my Pokemon vibe, is that I
Got
didn't
it.
really do anything. And I remember Pokemon Go. That was very recent though.
Well, that's not that recent.
Like 2016, I
yeah.
think it came out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
that was huge when that came out, though. Yeah.
That was insane. And funnily enough, I actually missed the Pokemon Go craze because at
Oh.
that time I was rocking a Windows phone, and we did not get any of the cool the apps that other people, like Pokemon Go and Snapchat.
Interesting. Huh.
Well, Jason is here and available, and I think I'm gonna pass the baton to him, at least for a little bit.
Yeah. No, I mean,
So it was lovely to chat with you both.
Yeah.
yeah, it was very nice.
And Dave, I'll see you on Thursday probably.
That's right.
And
You will.
Adam, I will just
We'll
see
talk.
you
We'll
when I
talk
see you.
soon. Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
guys
Well,
ever
I'm
want
picking
me
you up from the
on.
airport, so.
Oh, that's true. If you want me on for another stream, I'm sure that I'm in high demand. Just let me know. I can schedule you in.
Yeah. I was gonna
Excellent.
say we'll have to work each other's schedule out. I know. I'm sure yours is jam packed. So
Your people can call my people.
yeah,
And
There
we'll
we
we'll
go.
have them. We'll
There
have
we
them
go.
handle it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, enjoy. I hope you catch your shiny fish.
Same. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, but-
bye.
Yeah, Anna Marie.
Boy.
I hope you catch your shiny fish.
Yep.
Love that.
Uh,
I mean, that is a good summary of what you're doing.
it is. Wah.
I wish there was something else you were able to do while you were doing this.
Well, just talking to you guys is actually helping because like I'm not.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
But I'm used to doing. Well, if I'm not talking, let's see. If I wasn't talking, it'd probably just be listening to music or something. So
Okay. Yeah, I would have like a YouTube video or something probably.
yeah. Just my chains have been breaking. It's been driving me nuts. I'll get
Oh,
like
you've been encountering something else?
no, so like I'll get like
These
10
chains
in.
can't hold him in.
Bruh.
Bro.
Thanks, guys, for entertaining the old ball and chain. When I had to go pick up that oil, she was like, "Well, I can do it," and I was like, "You don't have to." And she was like, "No, I have questions. I want to be on stream." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. If Adam will have you," which I'm sure he would.
I don't normally talk to Anna Marie a lot, so it was just nice to have a chat with her. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I think
don't really
my
like that
favorite part of stream was when it was Adam, Ashlyn, and Anna Marie all hanging out.
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I think that was the best part of stream today.
Oh, for sure.
Just Adam and the girlies, playing some Pokemon.
That's right.
Pokemon,
That's right.
Pokey girlies.
Poke girlies. That's what I'm talking about. So did I miss anything?
Only
What
an
does the one
hour
look
and
like?
23 of fishing.
What does it look like you missed?
Exactly. No, that's all right.
How's your?
Wait,
how's
how do your
Balatro?
streaks break, Adam?
So like, if I don't catch the fish in time, or if if I cast it out and nothing bites, it breaks.
Oh.
So I mean, if it happens, I'll be like, oh, there it goes, it broke.
And how much of a streak do you need to build up to get your max odds?
31 is where it caps out.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. But
That's pretty heavy.
your odds are increasing every Pokemon. So like, if you get to 20, it's not like it's still base odds. It's a little better, but yeah, it's I don't even know what number I'm at, but I think I'm at like
That's
7 or 8.
really rough.
It's rough, buddy. But that's what I
It
was
is,
here.
buddy. I will have to leave probably like 7 minutes early just so I can go to the in-laws. But I'll be here that's not for another like at least 20 minutes.
Okay, I was
I
like,
apologize for being flaky today.
no.
Wow.
I was like, what? How much time is that? Like, is it
20-ish minutes from now.
okay? Yeah.
Imagine not being on the stream for the full time.
Well, I did
Maybe.
tell Adam,
On
I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll be there, and then all this, then like, not an hour later, my in-laws were like, hey, this thing, and I was like, great.
Wonderful.
This is not far.
No, it's not far, and
So wait,
The-
you just had to like get oil and then drop it off or something at their place?
he needs help with an oil change.
An
Oh,
oil
so-
change is not a two-person job.
It's not for him. It's for Aaron.
Yeah, but
Aaron needs help.
is it not?
I
a
don't
bit?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Wait, Aaron. So it's just gonna be you and Aaron. It's not gonna be.
I think Jeff's gonna. Jeff will be there, but I think he kind of wants us to like. He wants Aaron to be able to do it himself, kind of thing.
Okay.
And my presence has been requested. That's what I know.
Okay.
Be like, all right, why?
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll be there. I guess.
I think this is like 10 or 11.
Okay, 10 or 11. Okay,
Not bad.
we take them. We take those.
I think when it
You
hits
said max
like,
is 31, right?
yeah, so when you get to 31,
Yeah, that's crazy.
hold on. Like really
Doesn't
focus now.
benefit you
Like,
any further.
yeah, it'll just it plateaus or whatever, but every subsequent is like 1%. So it's a 1% chance.
Concentrate, you can do this.
Yeah, it's just like the timing is it changes every time. So I'm like, it could be longer, it could be shorter. But wait. Yeah, I'll probably. This will probably be what I do today.
This is what you're doing today?
Pretty much. I'll probably just stay on stream for as long as I can. Okay, well that was lucky. I almost pressed the wrong button. This is only a matter of time before I get lucky on a chain. So.
I believe. I think you can do it.
Alright, cool.
Actually, guess what I bought
does it-
today? At the
What'd you buy
grocery store.
today, dude? What you bought at the grocery store? Is it drink or is it food? Give me that much.
Food.
Cheese balls.
No. No, I bought.
What'd you
I bought Chex.
buy? Yes. My body is ready. Straight up ready.
You know what I saw at the grocery store recently was these, it's like, it's branded, but it's like a snack mix bag. It's got like
Okay.
the pretzels and the Cheetos and all the other things in there.
Oh yeah.
But I never saw them in
They're
the bag form though. Like I've always seen, because they have the tubes, like the
Yes.
was it the pub mix or whatever. But it's like slightly different in these like
Party
green
mix.
bags. Yeah.
Oh, it's green. I've seen it in the purple bags.
Oh yeah, no, it was a green bag. So yeah, if I see it again, I'll take a picture. But
Weird.
yeah, I
Yeah, no, I've seen it in. It's a purple bag. It's got the pinwheel pretzels and the tortilla chips.
the one that I saw had football shaped pretzels. So maybe it was like
Oh, I wonder if it.
they're
Oh,
getting
it must
ready
be
for Super Bowl
special
time.
for
maybe a
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl
or
thing
whatever.
or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll do that.
Football shaped pretzels. Oh, tailgate party mix.
Tailgate
Yeah.
party mix. That's it.
Yep, there it is. The Googles found it.
Oh, okay, we got that one.
We got that one. Wait a minute. You're good. Oh, never mind.
No, I thought I missed.
He saved his streak.
Pulling that one up.
Oh,
yeah.
you saved the chain.
The
Got it.
chain is still alive.
The blockchain. Yeah, I get it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
The fish chain.
The fish chain. That's right. Did Anna Marie ask some ridiculous questions while she was here? I was kind of listening in and out.
Not at all.
Glad.
No,
Good.
ridiculous. But it was just.
I imagine she's going to be a Pokemon professional now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, she can tell you all about it.
yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be the next Pokemon professor.
She has to be named after a tree.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. In college, I had a friend named Forrest. Would that count or no?
That's pretty good. I think that.
I mean,
close enough.
that would count more so than like our names.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like Junie's counts because technically, Professor
Juniper?
Juniper is a Gen 5 professor. Yeah.
Is Juniper a tree? I thought Juniper was a plant.
I don't know. I know there's a Professor Juniper, so I don't know what it is. It's probably a tree.
Yeah, it's a tree.
It's a tree? Okay, I didn't know.
Because they're all named after tree.
I wonder who at if there was a Pokemon exec somewhere that was just like, we'll just name after trees for now, and then yeah, that was it. He was like, oh, and then everyone was like, it's tradition now, and he was like, oh, well, I didn't mean for that, but okay, here we are.
I mean, that's probably was just random at first, but now it's stuck.
Now it's a tradition. Have there been any professors that haven't been named using the normal naming convention?
Technically, Gen 9, I think. I think Gen 9 stopped
Really?
doing that. Yeah, because I don't, unless Sada is that. I don't know. Is it Sada and I don't know the other one's name. That one might have. They may have stopped in Gen 9.
It broke the tradition. Wow, Nintendo.
Sada and Turo.
Turo. That's it. Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know what the.
Let's see. Oh no, Sada and Turo are the Spanish words for past and future,
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah.
or based off them. Sada
Okay.
and Turo.
Yeah, I think the last one in Gen 8 was Magnolia, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, and Arceus didn't have a tree. That's right.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
Oh,
right.
wow. Breaking traditions.
And then yeah, Gen 9 was also the first time there was a different professor. Different version.
Yeah.
When does that next Pokemon game come out?
We don't know.
Oh, so okay, it has been. I know it's been.
After
We know
after
any other
the,
any other information on it, or are we just
Yeah,
kind
there's-
of like
there's
we know it
been
exists?
there's been a ton of information that got leaked in the Game Freak leak.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So who's to say if that delays the game? If fuck you, game. God damn it. All right, well, my chamber.
Did your chain break?
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck.
Yeah.
Distracting.
No, you're good. Sometimes it's one of those really fast ones that you kind of can't do anything about it.
Those mess you up.
Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, we don't know
Uh,
if the leak from Game Freak is going to delay anything. change anything, because now there's stuff that's out there
Mm-hmm.
that they might scrap and they might redo. So who knows?
Well, I hope not.
I mean, the base game itself is still going to be like Legend ZA and like Lumia City, all that other stuff, but like contents within might get moved around or scrapped. So it just all depends. And then if that's the case, then it probably will delay the game. But someone got access to the game and said it was in a playable state, but
Ooh, interesting.
it's also like, I take that with a grain of salt because it's one person saying that, and they haven't revealed anything. Like they don't want to like put that out to the world. So it's one of those, it could be true, but also maybe not. I don't know.
What does playable mean? That's what I'm curious about.
Like someone got a file of the game where like it could have been a test demo, or it could have been like they compiled a be similar, like a ROM of the game that's out there, and then they were able to get it from the leak
That's pretty dope.
and play it with like using an emulator, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess. I don't know.
Wait, that's cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. They haven't showed anything else about it, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's like late next year, like holiday season, if I had to guess. Usually Pokemon games come out around October, November. Or at least that's when they like to release them, at least the main series
in
stuff.
time for like whatchamacallit, for Christmas kind of thing.
Yeah, holidays and stuff. So
What kind of Pokemon is Ardor again? I always forget. I always try to remember, and I never remember.
it's the Ralts line, but we
The
evolved
Ralts.
it.
That's
We
right.
evolved it into Gallade, the male version.
That's right.
So
Oh, I just got to throw it out there. Fuck you, Mr. The Wall.
fuck you, Mr. The Wall.
I think I have enough juice to stop him, but we'll see.
The needle gets me way more often than the wall does.
It's a toss up between when it will and when it won't for me. I'm only an anti 3, so the wall's only 10,000, and I'm getting like 3,000 or 4,000 per hand. So I got it on the last hand. Not a huge cash out, but I still got him.
Yeah.
Man,
Right
I
advanced.
want to use Ride the Bus so well, but I just can't. I'm
It's hard.
stuck. I'm stuck playing high card. I try and
Can you tell me
force high card.
What's Ride the Bus?
So Ride the Bus gives +1 multiplier per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card.
Oh,
So
wow.
as long as you don't
10 or
really play
lower.
face cards, or you play ace and then like mixed cards like face cards, so it's still are triggering the high card version of it. But the problem is, like, I think it resets if you accidentally play a face card. So if you're not paying attention and you have like
Yeah,
4 of a kind queens and you play that, you're like, oh sweet. Done.
but then
Nope.
it resets.
That was it resets
Yeah.
it, and if you get it early and you have plus 16, 17, 18 mult on that, and then it's gone, you're like, well, there's my run.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Like it's just such a detriment. If you forget to accidentally forget to play one card, it's like so detrimental. It could be detrimental to the run if you're not
But I
careful.
feel like that Joker's gonna be way better for. There's a deck that doesn't have any face cards in it.
Oh yeah, the Forgotten deck. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
actually,
wow,
I think
yeah.
I
That's-
used it to play that one because you can't accidentally play a face card. There are none.
Do you get extra cards to replace the face card or whatever? Because it's only have 52 cards in your deck.
I don't think so. I think it's just a
Or is
deck
it
with,
just
with
that
less cards. I'm
It's
not
just
sure.
a
Let me
deck with
check.
16 less cards. Is it 16?
might be.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not 16. It's 12. There's 4 or 3. Yeah, 12 less cards. Right? King, queen, jack. Yeah. I'm like,
No, it only has 40 cards.
yeah, interesting.
Only has 40 cards.
It's the lowest starting card count of any deck in the game.
Really? Well, that makes
Interesting.
sense.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Does make me wonder if he's gonna end up adding new decks at all instead of just cosmetic stuff. If eventually
I'm
it'll be like,
hopeful.
Oh,
here's
sure they will.
it's like here's a deck where there's no like, or where it's only like, I don't know, fucking even numbers, like, and that's it, or like,
Yeah.
That'd be
or
kinda cool.
only odd numbers, or like how, like, I don't know, it's like something or other like
I know, yeah, I
Be
get
kinda-
what you're saying.
Be kind of cool.
I think there's plenty of permeations, or it'll be like a deck that has like an extra amount of this one card. Like this deck has, 10
20
extra 2s in it or something.
Yeah, like, or yeah, this one has like 27s or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
like
like that.
that'd be kind of funny.
Or like a deck that can't use any like it there's no like it's all one suit. There's like no suits attached to it at all. That'd be interesting.
Oh, interesting. So like you're stuck with just one.
So you
Yeah.
have 4 2s, you have 4 3s, but there's no suits attached to them in any way.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting one also. I'm hopeful. He won a couple of game awards. He won 3 of them. One of them for best indie game, I think, actually.
It was best indie game. Yeah.
Best indie game. So like, yeah, he
Well deserved.
Best
Well
indie
deserved.
game, best mobile game, and then best. It was something around. I forget the
like
the third one.
emerging something or rather.
Yeah. I
I'm
can't
gonna look it up.
remember. But I was happy it was that he won those 2 back to back. Sort of. Those like when they were rattling off the ones, and I was like, oh, Bellagio. And
Best
then,
mobile game, best independent game, and
That's it,
best,
best
debut
indie-
indie game.
yeah, best independent. That's what it was.
I'm really happy that after like the guy who talked about the game awards and like releasing the final one was like, there's some games that aren't here for just pure capitalism, pure profit, pure whatever. They're games made for people to enjoy, and this feels like a game that is made for people to enjoy.
Oh yeah.
It's made with someone who really wants to make this game.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw something about that speech, which was, remember, people were saying it was crazy to think about someone giving that speech, trying to considering all the layoffs that have been happening, in front of all of these people, and a lot of whom are publishers and developers that
Yeah.
are exactly what he's preaching against.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
kinda
could
crazy.
yeah. But I mean, sometimes it needs to be.
I'm not
said.
mad about it. I'm glad he said it. I'm glad.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
It was
no,
kind of
I mean,
surprising to see all those people just sit there and clap during whatever.
Yeah, I'm into it. I just, Dave, we fuck shit up without fucking up, That's my dude.
Sure,
I will be thinking about that forever.
that guy got a lot of good attention.
Yeah, he did. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I always think about that guy, the what's his name, Avir, where he helps gamers find new jobs or whatever, and he just
Oh
when
yeah,
he
that
got out
saved
there
that
and
man
they just had
at all costs.
the standing ovation right away. I'm like, bruh, hell yeah,
Protect Amir. Protect him at all
Avir,
costs.
Yeah.
Oh, Amir Satvat.
Yeah, yeah.
What a
that's
guy.
him.
What a guy.
Yeah, that was cool to hear. I'm like, oh yeah, like that. That's a feel good story.
That was very feel good. That is what I wanted. That's what I want. I saw that and I was like, yeah, that's
Also,
nice.
he had a
That's nice.
bitchin' jacket. That Legend of Zelda
That
jacket was so fucking
Legend of
cool.
Zelda. I saw that and I was like, if those were available for purchase, I would have already have one.
I wonder if he made it because it looked fan made, but I mean, it looked very professionally done. But
yeah,
I
sure.
feel like something like that's a fan made thing.
That's I think you're probably right. Super legit. Super legit.
Yeah.
Hey, when are you gonna get that shiny Feebas? By the way, just gonna.
I
I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah. I don't know. When the game
I'm ready for you to be like.
decides.
I'm ready for you in like 2 streams from now to be like, oh, I could have done it any time. I was just enjoying hanging out.
Yeah. All right, let me just do it, and then boom, shiny. Like,
Oh god, that'd be ridiculous in the best way. That'd be ridiculous in the best possible way. Damn, lost that run. I just had no times molt. Nothing.
that's a big RIP in peace right there.
Times it be like that.
Yeah. Like when you're playing, Dave, how often do you get like, oh yeah, I can just boss through this run real easy?
Not that often.
I feel like I restart way often. I'm like, am I the only one?
No. You're definitely not.
That makes me feel good.
I mean, there's a lot of times where you're like, just trying to like buy time until get through a couple Andes and maybe you'll get something better.
Oh yeah,
A lot of times that just ends up being a waste of time.
Yeah, absolutely. There was one where I got a legendary Joker, and this legendary Joker was like, for every face card that you destroy, it gains 1 times 1 mult, and I'm like, that's awesome. And I also had a Joker that was like, get a tarot card every single time a blind is selected, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. I didn't get a single fucking tarot card that destroyed any cards. Nothing.
For the Hanged Man.
And I was like, really? Really? Not one.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was a lot of hands. It was like 15 hands. And I was like, nothing. Absolutely. And I was like, times 1 the entire time. And I was like, this just is wild that I haven't even accidentally gotten one of these.
Yeah, I feel like the game knows.
There's only
Wow.
22 tarot cards. You'd expect that in 15 hands, I would accidentally get one of them.
I mean, yeah, you would think.
Yeah. I find a lot of the time, like I like playing a flush to just like beat small blind in one hand or whatever,
Yep, same.
or like get a good start against the boss blind or something.
Hmm.
And I feel like more often than not, I get dealt 4 cards of the same suit in my first hand. I just won't get another card of that suit in all of my discards.
The amount of times that I have felt this, the amount of times where I've just been like, all right, all I need is 1 queen. I have discarded 6 times. I have like extra discards. I just need a queen. And I'll look in my deck availability, and it's like everything is grayed out because I've already gotten it except for like the row of queens. And I'm like, of course.
Sometimes it feels like the game knows.
Sometimes it does. I agree with you. All right, boys, and with that, I gotta dip out a little early, but I hope that the rest of the stream goes well. Adam, if you catch this Feebas without me, I'll be happy for you, but a little sad I didn't witness it.
That'd be all right. Hopefully, hopefully it decides to shine when you're actually here.
We'll see.
You can always check the VOD.
That's true. I'll watch the VOD. I'll be there. So, all right, guys, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
Have fun changing your oil.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, man. See ya.
Changed my own car's oil a couple months ago. It's not that bad.
See, I'm just lazy, and I just have someone do it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but I know I
It's,
should know how to do it, just in case. But
Oh, I mean, it is. I mean, you don't have to know how to do it. There's a YouTube video.
yeah, that's kind of my thought. I'm like, if I had to, I'd probably just pull my phone up and.
But also, like, you literally just need to get under your car and undo 1 bolt. it all drains out.
Yeah.
And you don't even have, like, you should replace the filter, which again, just like hand screws in and out of the engine. You don't even have to do that if you're desperate. If you're feeling super late.
There we go. Good lord.
It is way cheaper to do it yourself, though.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean,
Because what? I'm assuming the oil change costs what, like 40 or 50 bucks to get it done?
I think it's like 60.
Oh,
Something
yeah?
like that. Yeah, for wherever we get it done. Yeah, I think it's about 60 bucks. I think.
Because I think for like, I think the oil itself for however much you'll probably end up needing, like 30 bucks. And then a new filter is going to be like 10 bucks.
Hmm. Yeah.
A little bit of money for yourself. Not a ton though. Another one of those things that's worth it to just have someone else do. You don't feel like dealing with it yourself.
I just usually get it done if I'm taking the car in to get something else done. So it's like, while it's already there, just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how much you drive, it should be done every so often anyway, but cars are generally, I guess it depends on what kind of car, but cars can run on old oil for a lot longer.
That they can. Because I went a while between last oil change and this one. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, yeah. You do run the risk of something like catastrophic happening, but it's shit. I just ran out of cards in my deck for the first time.
Huh.
I didn't, never seen that happen before.
So what happens?
It just gives you however many cards it has left, and that's it.
Huh.
You're just, yeah. If you can't play anything else, you can't play anything else.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, how do I only have 35 cards in my deck? What did I do? Oh, I started a run with the abandoned deck. That's what I was looking up. Oh, when Jason was talking about it. God damn. Bad ex- Back to yellow deck.
Yellow deck.
That's where you get extra $10 to start with.
Ooh.
You start the run with 14 bucks. which is nice. Especially on the higher difficulties when the small blind doesn't give any money.
Yeah, I was gonna say that extra 10 is probably really nice.
Really helps you get started. So is there anything specific you want to do when you're here?
I don't think we had there's any plans that we wanted to do. I don't know. I don't know what you guys normally do during. Yeah, I didn't have anything.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I know Bridget wants to get ice cream. We'll definitely do. Jason said something about wanting to see
Oh yeah,
Shadow.
yeah. We want to see the Sonic movie, at some point.
I need to
yeah.
watch the first.
Yeah, we just recently watched the first two again in the show. It's really good.
I think at some point we want to go. Sunny wants to go roller skating. Well, we're happy to be.
Roller skating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Jason's excited to go. We can do that. We can either do that before you guys get here, or do it while you got here.
I mean, I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a lot of chilling.
Yeah. Just a nice relaxing time.
Yeah.
I
Love
am
to see
very excited.
what, if anything, anyone wants to do on New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah, other than the movies, I know that because that's what Jason brought up. Yeah, I didn't really think there was much going on.
Well, I know, like, while Jason and Maria are here on Friday, there's some sort of like Harry Potter exhibit that's here in Boston right now. Go do that.
Oh, interesting.
I'm working, so I won't be joining them for that, but I might, if I'm in the office, I might meet them for lunch or something. At some point, Jason and I are going to go to this really fancy chocolate shop. 'Cause I always get chocolate on Christmas, and they also make the most ridiculous hot chocolate you've ever had. Because they basically like steam milk like with the espresso machine and then stir just like real chocolate into it.
Mm.
So good. And you can get an actual like espresso shot if you don't like milk. One of my favorite winter drinks. Another question: have you done this before? You shiny hunted bass here before?
Nope. I've never shiny hunted Feebas before. So, the only experience is this 2 hours of fish, and then like the hour and a half before that.
Yeah. Oh, we are very close to the 2 hour mark.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just keep going, but like, shit. But I think, I mean, if you ever want to dip whenever you want to, that's fine. Just because I don't know.
You're just gonna keep streaming until it happens.
I was thinking I might just go a little bit longer. Like I don't know. Like it might be one of those. Maybe I'll stream till it happens. Who knows? See 2 hours. I don't have anything to do today, so. And since Bridget's asleep, I'm like, I might as well just do this.
Yeah.
So.
The cat's sleeping right now.
Yeah. Actually, one of them's sunning themselves, and the other one's in the bowl. So. Yeah.
Not getting into too much trouble.
No, it's actually they've been like Miles and Kirby both have been like extra sleepy. Like I don't know why, but they seem fine. They want to sleep a lot more. This last week. But
They're growing up a little bit.
yeah, right. I mean, when they grow up, they tend to sleep a bit more, right? I mean, I don't know.
I think most cats tend to sleep for like, I don't know, 15 hours a day or something.
Yeah. So. Honestly, if they're not getting into shit, I'm okay with that.
There you go.
And especially if Miles is asleep, I'm like, cool. Alright, I get some quiet. Alright, this is a good chain so far. I say that, now it's probably gonna break. I just jinx myself. Come on, shiny feedback.
What does the shiny Feebas look like? You know?
So he's normally like brown looking. That turns purple, and then I think the blue, like the fin and all that, I think it turns yellow. I think,
Oh.
or maybe that stays blue. But I know he has purple on his body.
And I assume there's a little like sparkling enemy.
Yeah, so like here, and then it'll do like a little like spiral sparkle thing.
Okay.
I'll be able to hear it.
Oh, there's an audio cue as well.
Yeah, that makes like a noise along with it.
What you've been playing when you haven't been playing this? Playing what, Dragon Quest, I think.
Oh yeah. I've been playing the HD 2. Was it 2D HD 2D, whatever it is. The remake. It's really good. There's a really good like sort of walkthrough guide.
Oh, nice.
That details out where all the hidden items are, secret spots, like all the new things they added, kind of
Oh,
like
very good.
So I've been following that. I have played the game before, but the Switch version is a little bit different, given all the graphical upgrades and everything like that. But it's fun. I like it. Have you played Dragon Quest at all?
I have not. I don't really know what they're about.
Yeah, it's very similar to how Final Fantasy is. 3 is actually a really good game to start because it's the first in the I think it's the Eldritch trilogy. So basically, like 1, 2, and 3 are within like the same like world, and three is like the very beginning of that. and then it goes. I think it's 3, 1, and 2 is like how it chronologically is. But yeah, it's simple enough. Yet there's enough, complex like things you could do with like character customizations and classes and stuff. But yeah, it's simple turn-based RPG. I think you'd probably get a kick out of it. Plus, yeah, there's good guides out there now that the game's been out for like a month. So that's kind of what I waited for. I was like, I could get through it, but I definitely would have missed some stuff. So since I want to get everything in one playthrough, I'll wait till there's.
That is exactly how and why I use guides.
Yeah, it's like my time is valuable. I don't want to spend an extra 30 hours playing something if I don't have to necessarily.
Absolutely.
So.
Like, I don't want to like finish and then realize later on that
Yeah, if there's like some missable trophy or some missable item that I would have wanted, or yeah, I don't know. Oh god. Woohoo, that was quick.
I was very happy for have like a walkthrough guide for like when I played Xenoblade for the first time.
Dude, those guides are so well written. Oh my god. They're
God damn, dude.
godsend.
I wouldn't have done half of the shit I did.
Oh yeah. You're just like, wait, how would I have known to do this at this specific point in the game? Without
I always wonder how shit like that gets like written and figured out, and how did you figure out that this was
I wonder if people like delve into the game's code itself or something. Like, I wonder if it's like,
maybe.
I don't know, like they break apart the game that way to see like, anything, how to do things. But it's crazy how quickly like people churn out like guides for new games.
Yeah.
Just things
There
that
must
haven't-
there must also be communities where like everyone's like talking and collaborating and like
Yeah.
trading information.
Did you play all 3 of them, or did you only do the first 2?
I actually I'm only halfway through 2 right now.
Okay, halfway through 2. Okay, I thought you
I finished 1. I'm halfway through 2. Maybe I'm slightly more than halfway through. But yeah, I have not even touched the 3rd.
Yeah, I think the 3rd one's even bigger. I think that
Yeah.
one's, and then, well, and I know this one's huge. The Xenoblade Chronicles X game. Holy crap, that one is insane.
They just announced. Did they
Yeah.
just announce the remake or remaster for that one?
Yeah. The what do they call it? The definitive edition version. Definitive
Right.
version. Yeah, so that means you can have all the Xenoblade games on Switch.
Because that's the one where you play as like a Mechonis person, right?
Chronicles X.
Yeah.
You're like a group of humans, and you end up, I think it's like you either end up crash landing on a new planet that you were sent there to like survey, investigate, and you're stranded there. I think the city, it's like, I forget the name of the city. It's like, I want to say it's like New Los Angeles or something. It's like based
Oh,
off of-
weird.
yeah, and so like you're like like a colony group or whatever. Maybe I don't remember exactly why you're there. But yeah, and then you're basically like exploring the planet, seeing like, what's around and things like that.
Huh.
But I don't think it has anything to do with the first 3 games. Like there might be like some references maybe, but I don't think it has. I think it's its own story.
Okay.
I played it when it originally came out, and I don't remember a ton of it. But yeah, that was honestly a surprise when they revealed that. I was like, huh, alright.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what else. Is there a Xenoblade 4 development? Do we know anything about that?
No, so the only other Xeno games, there's Xenosaga, which is, I think, 1, 2, and 3. Those are like old PlayStation 2 games. And then I know Xenogears was kind of the first of the Xeno whatever. I don't think they all have, I think they're all like different, but I don't know if there's ever going to be a, I don't know what they're going to do with, if there's going to be a fourth one, or they're going to maybe rework the other ones that have already been out, or I don't know, or just some new one entirely.
That studio is what, Monolith Soft?
Yeah, Monolith Soft, yeah. I mean, other than this remake, I don't know what else they're doing, if they're doing anything else. But I could definitely see like a remake of like Xenogears. A lot of people like that game.
Apparently the director gave some like developer notes. He said, if there is another Xenoblade, it will likely be something vastly different than what came before.
Yeah, so a totally new Xeno series. Yeah. Interesting.
I'm sure they'll make something, because
yeah, I mean,
probably they're a pretty successful studio.
oh yeah, I mean, and I mean, if there's a new Xeno game that comes out, people will definitely check it out.
Cat drama happening.
Hmm?
There's some cat drama happening.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That gets a little ornery when she's hungry.
I mean, I guess it's a little sad time for them.
It's about time for ask. Yeah, now she's just sitting and staring at me. Hey, bud.
She's like, excuse me. Tend to me.
Well, I don't know how it happened, but like for years and years, that's like how she and when he was alive, her brother, like were getting my attention that they're hungry. They would just start like fighting and like making a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
Like whenever they were hungry, that's just what they started doing. And she still does it. She basically gets up and like kind of sits around like looking for trouble, and then if one of the other cats happens to be around, she'll try to start shit. And then like I don't want to like feed her right away because I don't want to like reward that behavior. At some point I'll just feed her because I know she's hungry.
Yeah. Well, it's like when Miles will start just screaming and yelling, and I'm like, well, bud, you gotta wait. And then like I wait until there's a good like 20-minute silence, and then that way I'm like, okay, that's long enough where I think he understands like he can't just yell for food, but if he's quiet, he'll get it. So
Hopefully he figures it out.
I hope so, but. But yeah, they'll do that. They'll start playing or whatever, making a lot more movement right before feeding time.
Exciting.
So.
Winnie will just walk over to the drawer where we keep her food, and she'll just sit there and meow.
Yeah.
And if you're like over in the kitchen, she will like reach and like stretch and like reach her paws up to where the drawer is. Like this is where you should open. This is where you need.
Yeah, you're
here.
you're in the kitchen. Here, this is where you need to be. Right here.
Yep, this is what I want.
Dang it.
You like you're ruining your streak again?
Oh no, I think I still have my streak going. I was like, dang, no shiny.
Sometimes you just feel it.
Yeah, I don't feel it. So
You're not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Even we've probably seen a good 300 fish, 300 feed-bass probably.
Good lord. Just today?
Yeah, I mean, about 2 a minute ish. So we're probably
So,
good.
and, we are 140 minutes in.
So it's probably close to that. Maybe a little less. Maybe 275.
Should happen any second.
Any moment.
Funny, the stream is a few seconds behind. So I can always I can always tell whether or not it's going to be a shiny based on your reaction. If you wanted to mess with me, you could be like, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah, I could, yeah.
And then I'll get all excited and I'll see it's a normal one. And I'll be very confused.
Alright. Oh, come on.
Alright, I lost my Bellatra run.
No.
I'll give shiny hunting my undivided attention. And I'll pop out for dinner.
Heading out. Go get some food.
Yeah,
Yeah, sounds about
feed
it's
my cat
dinner time, yeah.
who has walked in and meowed, reminding me that she is.
Human, I am hungry.
We went out and I dropped $200 on toys for Sunny and Sky.
Goddamn.
Well,
Got a
we
bunch of
bought the one set didn't have a price tag on it, and it was a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be. Fine. For Sky, and for Sunny, I had to buy two things because
Yeah.
Christmas and birthday.
Yeah, birthday being so close, yeah.
I'm really excited for you guys to see Cheryl's house.
I've been told about it. I've several times, like, it's one of those, I know sort of what to expect, but then also it's not gonna be what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna be like, bruh.
It's good. It's yeah. No, it'll be fun to have everyone together for the birthday celebration.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be good for, yeah, I'm sure.
Be a lot of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be quite a few people, I think.
Yeah, and they don't have the most room. It'll be interesting to see where everyone sits. Probably just have two tables set up.
Yeah.
But it is a decent drive, like an hour for my mom.
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it's far, but like, you know, I've driven further in this area. I call home. That Midwest is rubbing off on me. Oh, an hour? It's not too bad. But yeah, I'll probably just have my Steam Deck or something, or a DS or something.
Yeah.
And just play.
Absolutely.
Play my game. I'm guessing it would be what, 2 cars at least, with giving everyone going,
Yes.
right?
Because
Yeah.
we don't have any big cars to hold everyone.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really make sense for me and Ashlyn to drive up to Arlington to head over there.
Yeah. You'll drive from your mom's place probably, or Or no?
Well,
I guess, are you
I'll
closer
drive.
where you are, or are you closer where your mom is?
I think
Because I don't
it's
know where in relation both like everything
yeah.
is.
So they live. It's up State Route 2, and that goes west and a little north. That road does,
Mhm.
and so mom lives like right on that highway,
Yeah.
and we're I live a lot further south.
Further south. Oh, okay. Okay.
So we'll take 95 up to the same 95 that's in New Jersey,
Yep.
up to
Yeah.
and we'll actually meet Route 2 a little further west from where mom is.
Okay.
Which that's like how I get between here and my mom's anyway.
Hmm.
Is 95 up to 2, but to go to Arlington, once we hit 2 from 95, I would go east, but to get to Cheryl's, we'll go west instead. So I'd be going out of my way to get to mom's first.
Yeah. So it just makes sense to, yeah.
Yeah, just drive ourselves. You guys might all stuff into one car though. You, Bridget, Jason, and my mom.
Yeah, it would just be the 4 of us because I think Anne Marie is already gone
Yes,
at
she's
that
on that.
point.
So yeah, I guess that's not that bad actually.
So yeah, it's not.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah.
Oh, and today at the toy store, we did get Bridget some little mini mystery squishmallow thing.
like like a little, like a
Like a little gotcha egg thing.
yeah. Dude, when we go to Japan, we're gonna have so many of those freaking gotcha things. I just know it.
Oh yeah, well even
my
Ashlyn's sister
God.
and her husband brought back a few of those for us.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, I looked into it, and in Tokyo, there's several places, but there's one that's like one of the biggest ones, and literally all it is gotcha machines. Like some of them are like gotcha machines with arcades and other things in it, but this one is literally just gotcha machines, wall to
Crazy.
wall, like anywhere you could fit them. Like that's what it is. And Bridget was like, "I want to go there." I'm like, "All right, well, we're gonna probably be there for hours, knowing you." So
Yeah. Hopefully you budget well.
yeah, it'll be. Yeah, we have quite a bit set aside, but I even told her, I was like, we really can't. We only have these bags, so
That's true.
I was like, this is all we got. Like, I don't want to buy another suitcase while we're there. We're bringing 4 bags. That should be enough. Because I did tell her, I said, one, we're not packing a ton of clothes to bring. So, like, we're bringing, like, I think I said we bring like 8 days worth of clothes. We're there for 20 because every place we're staying at has laundry services.
Oh, nice.
So I said because we're gonna buy some clothes. Like I know for me, I'll probably buy a couple T-shirts, probably maybe like some shorts or whatever. Like I know me, and she'll probably buy some clothes, or we'll buy shirts for gifts and things like that. So like, there's no sense in bringing a ton of clothes there, and then that way we basically will have 3 bags worth of stuff for like other gifts and things like that, and it kind of works out.
There are things you want to buy.
Yeah. So And I think the limit is, without it being taxed, is $2,000, and that's a lot. I think it's
That is a lot.
$2,000. And I don't see myself spending nearly that much.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to really try, I think.
yeah, like, I mean, I would think we would really have to, like, try to buy, like, really expensive things, but, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And I've looked, I mean, like, things are relatively inexpensive while there. It's just getting there is the huge upfront cost.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah,
Yeah, especially while you're there.
Ashlyn's was it her sister, you said?
Yeah, and her husband, they went
And her
there.
husband, they went for what, 2 weeks, you said?
Yeah.
Did they end up, like, I mean, they probably came back with a bunch of stuff, I'm sure.
They did and they didn't. They did not bring. I don't think they brought as many suitcases as you guys are bringing. But yes, they did bring back. I mean, they brought back a ton, especially of like candy.
Yeah.
They went nuts with the Kit Kats.
Oh, the Kit Kats, yeah. I would like to do that. I don't know where that is. There's that place that you can make your own Kit Kat.
Oh well, I mean, but they're also just like different flavored Kit Kats just everywhere.
Yeah, no, yeah. But there's like a place, I don't remember where it is. It might be Tokyo. But like you can go in and like, it's like you go in and you can customize it and personalize your own thing.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's in, so in Osaka there's the Cup Noodles Museum. And so you can do that as well. You can like customize and make your own cup noodle flavor. And like put what ingredients you want in there and stuff. So
that's cool.
Yeah. I thought it was just, oh, it's a museum and it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. That's cool. But then they're just like, yeah, you can make your own. I was like, excuse me? What?
That's random. But that's one of the most wild, like, crossover DLC kind of things I've ever seen when Final Fantasy 15 did the cup noodles.
When I saw it, I remember I was like, is that a real? That's not a real brand, is it? Like, and then they had the Coleman stuff, and I was like, well, maybe the noodles thing is a real thing. And so I looked it up, and I'm like, no shit, it's a fucking legit like brand that they got in there. Yeah, I think they had a couple other things, didn't they? Outside of that? Maybe not.
Might have.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I know there's also like Death Stranding with the Monster energy drinks.
Oh, is it really?
Oh my God! Have you not seen this? I guess you haven't played the game.
No, I've seen footage of the game. I've never played it.
No, and whenever Sam goes down into like his bunker, his room, like hang out to like, sleep and recover and whatnot, you get the option. There's just a table with just Monster energy drinks, just like sitting there. And if you decide to drink one, you get this whole cutscene where like the Monster branding is like in your face.
Oh my God.
and like you're very incentivized to have like at least one or two of them because you get like bonuses.
Interesting.
Like filling up on energy or whatever. Yeah. So like you're constantly just chugging Monster energy drinks in that game. And they're like very much branded. That's definitely one of the more blatant ones.
Yeah, I wonder how much money they paid for that. Hi, Miles. What? Are you awake from your nap? Boop.
There's a lot of product placement in Final Fantasy 15. So there's the Coleman and there's the cup noodle, but then there's also all of the clothes that like the main party wears are designed by the fashion label Roen, ROEN. and apparently Square Enix signed a contract with them, starting with Final Fantasy Versus 13.
Oh wow.
And then the creative director of that fashion label personally designed the looks for like a lot of the royalty. Okay. Royalty care. There's a whole wedding dress quest. And it was designed by someone named Vivian Westwood, and there's just a whole quest about the wedding dress and looking at the wedding dress. That's product placement. There's American Express logos on shop windows. Oh, weird. They did a whole thing. If anyone who obtained an American Express gold card or business gold card in Japan before August 31st, they received a copy of Final Fantasy 15. And the first 100 also got like a Noctis figurine.
Oh wow.
And then if you spent over 150,000 yen within 3 months, you got a 10,000 yen gift card featuring one of 5 Final Fantasy 15 characters.
Good lord.
That's crazy.
Feels like $1,000.
Yeah. I mean, spending
3 months, I guess, is actually that's
yeah.
not.
I mean that's a fairly common thing for credit card companies to be like, spend $5,000 in your first 3 months and get whatever deal. It's not that hard to get. Because like for me, I use my credit card for absolutely everything, and then pay it off every month. So it's not like I'm paying interest or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's how that's how you should use it.
But you get
like,
rewards.
oh yeah, you get like money back and all that. They do say it's if you can do it that way, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get 6% on groceries and 3% on gas, restaurants, pharmacies. Like, kind of nuts.
Yeah, there's a
Based on what card I
coworker.
use.
There's a coworker that I have that I don't know what card lets her do it, but she pays her rent with it, and so
Oh,
she
that's
gets
nice.
a whole bunch of points and stuff.
Well, I'm sure her landlord just uses
That's my guess. Is
payment
like
portal.
yeah, it's probably some sort of portal or whatever that yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I pay for like electric with credit card.
yeah. But yeah, it's like
Not
the
as
whole
much as
thing.
rent, but
Yeah, like the whole thing. Like everyone, like, I guess it makes sense. Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean,
because she's getting,
geez, even
she
at
gets, like all
at
she gets-
1%.
Yeah, she uses it for like rewards for flights or whatever. I think that was like the big thing, or like a trip or any trip that she plans.
Yeah.
She uses those like rewards that get banked up.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Go on.
See ya. Yeah, that's the second time that's happened.
I have now. I think that was my very first mod action on this channel.
Hell yeah. Why are you yelling?
Is Miles awake?
Yeah, he is yelling. The boy, he scream.
Dad! Hungry!
I want food. I need nourishment.
Maybe this is the one. Nope.
Nope. Maybe this is the one. Nope.
It's a good thing being sent out and running away doesn't like do anything to like negative impact like stats or anything like that.
Yeah, if I had to knock it out, it would be kind of annoying, but I mean, definitely makes it quicker.
Yeah, this seems like one of the easier, more convenient ways to shiny hunt in other games.
Yeah, there's also horde encounters, which is really nice. You can see 5 Pokemon at a time, so you can actually burn through encounters really quick. But this one definitely is the quickest. Really? What the fuck?
Oh
There's
no!
nothing biting. Wow. Anyway.
Sucks.
Just saying, yeah, this one gives you the best odds, but the horde encounter is nice. It's like, I feel like that's really quick. Especially if you do multiple DSs and you're doing that. We'll keep going. And almost 3 hours in. Holy shit.
Yeah. This is your life.
This is my life now. My life is Feebas. It's always been Feebas. Still playing Balatro, or are you?
No,
are you just
I'm knocking out some a little bit of Mass Effect now. I've been very much enjoying my normal difficulty run, considering you know, I've been playing on Insanity or Hardcore otherwise for so many years now. So I have the flexibility to play a class that is much more fun, but makes playing it on the higher difficulty makes your life way harder than it needs to be.
Yeah.
So like there's the way it works is there's like 6 main classes that are like each class has strengths in like gunplay or biotic powers, which are harness dark energy. Basically, like you can move stuff with your mind, stuff like that. You can like lift enemies off their feet, bring them out of cover, or you can like send a shockwave that sends them flying, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then there's gunplay, there's that, and then there's like tech powers, which is like overloading shields or hacking synthetic enemies, like robot enemies, to fight for you. So, and so each of the classes has strengths in each of those things. And then they also encourage like different play styles. So there's one class that like is good at the tech stuff, but then also is like a sniper class where you get a tactical cloak, so you can turn invisible. And while you're cloaked, you get like a huge bonus to like your very first shot while you're cloaked. And then shooting like brings you out of invisible. But like that's a really fun one because you can put a sniper, like basically be a sniper class. You cloak yourself, you get far away, you headshot someone, cloak again, like rinse and repeat. And that's a decent one for the higher difficulties because you're far away from the action, do good damage, like you're generally pretty safe. And if you do find yourself in a sticky situation, you can just turn the cloak on and like run away.
Yeah.
What I am playing as right now is a much more high risk, high reward class where your main power is like a charge where you basically warp head first into an enemy and like release a burst of energy when you hit them. And that's real dangerous because all of a sudden you find yourself in a big group of enemies, and at its core, Mass Effect 3 is a cover shooter.
Yeah, no bueno.
So you're purposefully taking yourself out of cover to fight. However, this Vanguard class also specializes in shotguns. So it is so much fun to like break out of cover, ram yourself into an enemy, and then you're in a crowd of like 3 or 4 people, and you can just like shotgun everyone in the face. So much fun. But on higher difficulties, they just they rip through your shields. They just like absolutely destroy you with their gunfire.
Yeah, so that doesn't
But-
quite work out.
On this lower difficulty, I don't have to worry about that. I can just have my fun. I can just rip around the battlefield and blast people. And this one's also extra fun because they also have there's also a power that like you basically do like a superhero pose, like slam into the ground, and it creates like a burst of energy around you. So you can warp yourself into a group of enemies and then do this Nova Blast and just like take everyone down in like 2 seconds. Great. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's nice just to like, because on the higher difficulties, combat can just take forever because you just have to play it safe, and you have to be methodical. You have to just take one enemy out at a time. There's nothing like that's
Yeah, you
just how
can't
it has
just
to be.
go fast, rip and tear. Just they rip and tear you, basically.
Yeah, or like, because like if you get yourself into trouble and you're find yourself out of cover for too long, you're just fucked because they just do so much damage to you. So. But now I don't have to do that as much, which is fun. I can just concentrate on like the fun part of the game.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to play on an easier difficulty just to, especially on a game you've already played through.
Yeah.
I like doing that sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah. This has been very fun. I might just continue to do it this way. Right? Play through this stream. One thing I can't bring myself to do is make decisions that get people killed.
Mm.
You can, especially over the course of the second game, you can basically get your entire crew killed.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Otter? How you doing?
He's here.
Yeah. Yeah, the
The
grind.
grind sure as heck does continue.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 3 hours so far. 3 hours of fish.
Bass.
Feebass. And nope.
Yes, this has been life. Kind of bad for Adam just sitting there having no choice but to concentrate on Bass over and over again.
I mean, I've done it. I've done worse hunts, so this is actually not the worst I've ever done.
Oh yeah, it's not like you have to like reset the game every time.
Yeah, those ones are brutal. Having to do resets.
We do it all for the shiny decks.
Yes, sir. Also, shiny Milotic's gonna look really, really, really nice. So.
Oh yeah, that's what this one evolves to.
Yep. Yeah, the butt ugly fish evolves into a very pretty, whatever the fuck it is, like a sea serpent thing. I don't even know what it is. Pass the time. Do you have a favorite Christmas memory? Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Favorite Christmas memory?
Christmas memory?
Yeah, Otter's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I remember being very excited. I want to say I was a freshman in college, and it was like the first time I ever like had some of my own money and did my own like independent Christmas shopping. Like really thought about getting good gifts for people. And this was back in the days, way back in the day. I don't know how old people in the chat are, but way back in the day, before GPS, before Google Maps, there were like standalone GPS units, and otherwise you would go onto a website called MapQuest and you would print out directions. how to get one place to another. And so we were all used to like you'd get ready to go somewhere and you'd look up the map quest and you'd print out your 6 pages of directions or whatever and hope everything was still good.
Yep.
But I remember that year for Christmas, I got my mom an actual standalone GPS. I was so like excited and proud to give it to her because like I knew it was something that she would use, and that was really cool. Something that like she probably wouldn't buy herself. And then she opened it, and she went, "Wait, what?" And she was like so surprised and like happy to have it. I remember feeling really good about that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I would probably say like I do remember. Man, this is back when the Wii was coming out, so it's just 2006. And I mean, they were like so hard to find. I mean, they were flying off shelves. Like, I mean, if you found one, I mean, they'd be gone within seconds, sort of thing. And
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know how my dad did it. I don't know how long he looked, but he got a Wii and he had to buy it in August. So like I think he was probably looking for months and like, I guess wanted to get it for us for Christmas. And I remember opening up gifts and I was opening up GameCube games and DS stuff, I think at the time, or maybe it was Game Boy Advance stuff, but one of the last games I opened was what was it? I think it was Metroid Prime 3, and I was like, we don't have this. Like I was like, we don't have a Wii or whatever. And then like way in the back corner there's this box, and me and my brother were like, oh, I think we know what this is. And I flipped my shit. I've never been like super excited for a gift. Like I was always excited for gifts and stuff, but that one was like a true like miracle. Because we had to wait like a good year, I think, before we ever got one. Like we didn't get one when they came out. So this may have been like 2007 or even maybe later than that. Like they were hard to find for years. So, but yeah, that one was that was a really good Christmas.
Yeah, I bet your dad felt awesome about that.
Oh yeah, I mean, and then when I heard that he was looking for it for a long time, and then found it in August and kept it a secret for like 4 months. I'm like, yeah, that probably felt good. So, yeah. I was gonna say, oh shit, distracted myself. Damn it, reloading too slow. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know. Do you celebrate the Christmas, or is it I mean, I wonder if you have anything. But what am I doing? Reloading too fast.
What are you doing? You're shiny hunting.
Ooh, a lot of baking. Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh, cookies?
I'm never a baker, but
My mom does most of the cookie baking. She can go kind of nuts with it.
ooh, peanut butter blossoms. Bruh.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
that's a good one for us too.
Mm.
I have memories of I'm pretty sure my mom would like make like a quadruple batch of peanut butter cookie dough for the peanut blossoms. And it would be mine and Jason's job to sit there and unwrap all of the Hershey's Kisses. Because you just get this giant bag of Kisses, just sit there and just unwrap them. And of course, you're a kid. You have to also do some quality checks to make sure it's a good batch of Hershey's Kisses.
You gotta make sure they're edible.
Yeah, exactly. We took one for the team and did that. Yeah, I feel like that's a really good kid job. Uh, Unwrapping the kisses.
Yeah.
I do have a batch of I make really good cookies with sourdough discard. Because I have my starter and I make bread every so often. And the cookie dough recipe I use to help use some of the discard. It uses like an entire stick of butter and an entire bag of chocolate chips just to make 12 cookies. So they're going to be good.
Mm.
They're huge cookies, but they are very. They don't. You don't skimp on the chocolate chips for sure. And I have a double batch of that in my freezer, and I used one bag of regular chocolate chips, but one bag of salted caramel chips. Really looking forward to baking that at some point.
Cookies.
You're not a big sweets guy, right?
No, I do like a good oatmeal raisin. That's my favorite. Which I know is sort of odd. But
Oatmeal cookies are really good.
every now and again though, lately I'll eat like my mom would make a really good oatmeal raisin. That's what I would have. But every now and again, I'll have like a chocolate chip cookie or something, or a peanut butter blossom or something like that. But you gotta have some milk if you're having cookies. That's I feel like that's a requirement.
My favorite Christmas cookie that my mom makes every year are the toffee bars, where you make like it's almost like a pie crust where you blend up a bunch of like vanilla wafers to like a sand crumb texture, and then you bake. You kind of push that down into making the crust with a stick of butter, and then you make like a toffee caramel just by melting some butter and sugar. You kind of pour that into the crust, and that kind of bakes, and all of the butter, toffee, sugar mixture kind of blends in with the vanilla wafer cookie crust. And then after that's basically done baking, you spread a bunch of chocolate chips over the top, and they melt, and you can spread them around and make an even layer of chocolate. And then I think she tops it with like chopped walnuts or something. They're legit.
Yeah, no, that sounds really good.
They're super legit. I eat so many. recently she's been making the red velvet crinkle cookie. They're legit. And those are easy apparently because you just start with a box of cake mix. Turn that into cookies.
I like good red velvet.
Hey, look, it's a non-shiny Feebas.
Oh my god. Non-shiny.
Now, here's a question. You have enough, like, Pokeballs, right?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
I don't want you to
Yeah.
get a shiny and then not be able to catch it.
Yeah, I have 29. I also have a Pokemon that'll do static, so I'll be able to paralyze it. That should help. I
Yeah.
can also do some quick catch calculations. Come on, game. Absolutely frustrating. Get a chain to like 15 and then that's it. Number uno. Dang. Okay. Alright. There you go. Okay, wait right there.
Oh, man.
Is that what we're doing now, Miles? Am I holding you?
Yes.
This freaking cat. Yeah.
Like, well, as long as you're not feeding me, this is what's happening.
Yeah. Although I can definitely do this with one hand.
Speaking of which, I unfortunately do have to dip after 3 hours.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Best of luck. I hope you get it on the very next one after I leave.
So not this one.
Maybe this one.
The one after this one. Oh, okay.
Damn. Alright, well, have a good one.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say take it easy.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for dropping in, Otter. Catch you next time. Yep.
Yeah. Just be me. It's just me and you. Me and you guys. Oh my god. What are you doing, Miles? Are you gonna help me shiny hunt, Miles? Okay. Alright. Oh, oh, there it is. Hey, we did it. It happens right after Dave left. Oh my god. Hey, it happened not too long after you left there, bud. Alright, well. Holy crap. Otter, you're here. Honestly, if you would like to nickname this thing, I'm more than welcome you to nickname it. Because you were kind of the one that... I think you were the one that wanted, you wanted Feebas, so... I don't know if, it was my... Yeah, we're good. Yeah, alright. Hell yeah, we did it. Please static, thank you. Alright, paralysis. Let's go. We're just gonna lob a couple Pokeballs. And, yeah, we'll just... I would like to catch it in a Pokeball, but I have a Great Ball. You know what? I should have caught this before Like, I should have caught one of the other ones, and then, I could have used a repeat ball, but, not a big deal. Maybe I'll get a crit cap. Man, look at that. Didn't even need 5 Pokeballs. Look at that. Woo! We're all good. We're done with the Feebas. Alright. Well, there it is. Again, Otter, I don't know if you're still hanging out. Yeah, no, we got it. It looks like you are not, I don't think. Alright, we'll nickname this and, or well, I won't nickname it. Alright, cool. That was, wow, I'm shocked. Well, alright. Kind of hopeful for today, but honestly, I didn't think I would get it. Let's go get it. I think also this will replace the Mudkip that we have. Let's see. Is it even? I mean, is it Brave? I think that's. Is Brave like plus attack? I don't know. I think Brave is plus attack. Or it might just be neutral. I don't know. Let's get our normal team back in here. I don't need Laleep, I don't need Electrike, I don't need Latios. So now we now have Feebas. I can't believe that we actually got that. Let me save the game, like, multiple times. And then I think we'll try to evolve it. I actually don't know how to evolve that in this one. Let me take a look. Interesting. So I'm gonna go... how to evolve Feebas in Oris. I mean, I know it's like, I know I need like the Pokeblock kit. So blue or rainbow Pokeblocks, feed it while it stat reaches maximum, level it up once to evolve. Oh, okay, that's not hard. Alright. Sweet. Man, that worked out. I can't believe that worked out. Alright. Let's feed it Pokeblocks, I guess. I don't know if I have blue ones. Oh, I do have some. Give a Pokeblock, blue. Can I just... Yes. Oh, this will take forever. Probably. We're making it so pretty. So beautiful. I actually genuinely don't know how many this is going to take, but... like 5 minutes. Like 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Alright. Well, this one's a blue one plus, so maybe that'll go up quite a bit. Now we need to make... Luckily, I've... Oh, that's technically green? What the... What in the ass? It's a blue-ass berry. Alright. Oh, 4 blue Pokemon. Alright, let's see. I don't know how many I need. This is kind of annoying. But I'll just... Oh, I got another plus one, so that should help. I think let's just use what we have. I mean, I gotta imagine that the plus ones will make it go by pretty quick. And I'm guessing it goes up to the yellow. So. Come on. How many do I have? Oh, shoot. That's my last plus. Okay, this might be very close. If I have to fill out the star. Or wait, it's shiny. I don't think it's doing anything. I think I capped it out. Do I have a rare candy? That would be kind of nice if I did, and I could just rare candy this thing. I do not. Or is it here? I do not. Oh, dang. Okay, how much XP am I talking here? Let's see. 2,575. Oh wait, no, you know what? I do know where there is a rare candy we can go get. Let's do that. Oh, and actually, I do need to train this up. What is this? Power train? What is this called? Super train it. And I can do that off screen. Let me put... There we go. Oh man, I can't believe we did that. That's so nice. Got a shiny Feebas. Alright. Getting out of here. Now, I could just battle a whole bunch of trainers and stuff, but I know where there's a rare candy. I know I didn't get it. Just make it easier. Just do it this way. At least if it should be still there. I don't really think they moved a ton of items from the original, if any. So, alright. Knock Bite going. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Excuse me. No, you know what? It might. Let's get the repel up. And this right here, yep, it should be a rare candy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Feebas is 26. Alright. Goodbye, shiny purple Feebas. Oh, the fins do change. The fin and the whatever the thing is on the top and the tail. Yeah, they're not as blue. They're like gray. And now we have. Oh, it looks so good. The yellow with the blue and the red. It all just looks so good. All right. And I've never used a Milotic before, so it'd be kind of fun to use a shiny one. And we'll get a nickname for it. Actually, I have to re-nickname Shedinja too. I don't think Brave is like like good at all for it. Yeah, Brave. I don't think Brave is good, but yeah. Is that minus speed or plus speed? Crap. It might actually. Hold on. Yeah, it might actually be plus attack minus speed. I think that's what Brave is. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah. Alright, well, I think on that note, I've been streaming for way too long. I'm a little tired. I was probably gonna go till 4 hours, but I mean, the game was like, nah, you did enough work. Here you go, have your shiny. So next part, we'll take on. We're gonna probably do like we might take on the sixth. Actually, we'll take on the 6th gym, get all that going, and then any extra time after that, we'll go and do like a tour of Hoenn on the left side with like going to the desert, going through, past the Meteor Falls area, like going over there. There's a lot of surfing now. We can do like between Petalburg and Dewfurt to Slateport. So there's a ton of trainers. Basically, I think the goal is kind of get everyone's high 20s mid 30s, so I would like to get everyone around level 35 if I can. I know it's a lot, especially considering Milotic's level 26. But yeah, I think that's kind of the game plan. Yeah, I'm glad. Excuse me. I'm glad it happened now, and yeah, now we can move on. So, yeah, thanks for everyone who tuned in, anyone who hopped in and out. Appreciate it. Next episode will be a lot, more enjoyable. Oh, actually, before I go, I'm actually going to change the. Did I not download? Hold on. I'm gonna go grab a sprite for Milotic, and we get to get a shiny one, which is cool. Yeah. Milotic. And I think we're gonna replace Mudkip. I mean, like, let's be real. I love Mudkip, but it's not gonna be as good as shiny Milotic. Oh. That's not the right. Hold on. That's weird. Place. Weird. Oh, come on. There we go. That was really weird. Why that image did that. Let's unlock this. I would like this thing to fit in the Pokeball, but now it's a little bit small. Oh, no, that's good. No, that's good there. Okay. Rename. Tick. Cool. Alright. Yeah, Gallade, Mediana. Yeah, this is basically going to be our squad for the rest of the game, so. Yeah, really cool. Alright. Again, yeah, just want to say thank you to everyone who joined in, like I said, and yeah, we'll be here next week's Wednesday. We'll do Wednesday, and then after Wednesday, that'll be it for, from then until the end of the year, just because holiday time and all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll catch you next time. See ya.